What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? How is everyone doing? Oh, I just made sure the mic was on. Oh, okay. We're good. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat before we get going. Vortex, hello. There's me in the chat. Hi. Hi to me. Finn, hello. Tate, hello. Says, hello. How are you doing today? Linus, hello. Derek, hello. Welcome on in, everyone. How are y'all doing today? We are going to be doing something a little different today. We are going to be doing a shiny race with Frankie, who's in the chat right now. He's one of the channel moderators. He's also on Twitch. So, his Twitch link is right there at the top description, and he is also streaming right now on his Twitch channel. We were going to do it both on Twitch, but, you know, shenanigans happened on my side, of course, because nothing ever works for me. So, if you want to open up his stream chat with him at the same time, you can do that. That's what we're going to be doing today. Basically, rules of the shiny race, pretty simple. Whoever gets the shiny first wins the shiny race. I think we'll still go, even if someone gets the shiny. Well, because we have 200 eggs prepared. So we're going to hatch 200 eggs. If we both get the shiny, I guess the real winner would be whoever gets it first, but I mean, we both get a shiny, so I think we both win at life if we get the shiny. So, what I need to do first, can we hear him on the stream as well? Yes, I have an earpod in, and you will be hearing him, his voice, on the stream. So I'm going to be talking to him. Thank you for bringing that up, because that gives me another point. If I'm not reading the chat as much as usual, it's because I am talking to someone. So, do not be offended if I do not see your message. I am speaking with Frankie. So go follow Frankie. He just hit affiliate on Twitch, so he just passed 50 followers. So let's try to get him. What's a good goal? Do we want to get him to 65 followers today? Can we get him 10 new followers? There's 8 people in the chat right now here on YouTube. Do you think those 8, hear me out, could go over to Twitch, sauce him a follow, and hang out over there as well? I mean, 2 tabs open. Of course, you could just listen to one stream, but 2 tabs open. Be quality stuff. Oh my god, I'm behind. I actually didn't send out the stream or anything on Discord, so I need to do that. I need to make sure I have the link first. I was kind of just making sure that I had everything set up, that no shenanigans went down. So, let me grab the link. Let me type it out. There we go. And let me just post it. But how's everyone's Saturday doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. You know, we're gonna do Pumpkaboo because I actually had a bunch of Pumpkaboo eggs left over because, you know, the stream died the other day, right after we got the Pumpkaboo. So I had like a bunch of eggs still left. So I was like, you know what, we might as well just do Pumpkaboo if I have already like over 100 eggs in my collection just sitting there. I have to hatch them eventually, so why not just collect more? So, here we go. Stream sent out. Discord open. Okay, I'm gonna unmute. And I hear myself.
Hello. I hear you.
So there's Frankie. Chat, I'm gonna need your help. Can you hear him alright?
Alright, same here. I'm gonna need my chat to let me know if you guys can hear Alec, and if you are, sorry, RazorMiddle, and if he's too loud, not loud enough. Crank it up, crank it down. Adrian and Jack, if you guys can hear middle, let me know.
Yes, Oh? Mixed message here. Linus says no, Finn says yes.
Oh, I'm too quiet. Yeah, I'm a quiet guy. I'll try to speak up a little bit. You sound good on my end though, Razor. So we're doing good over here. I'll just try to speak up a little bit because
oh, you know, I have an idea. I can use gain on OBS and turn you up, like even.
Oh, there. Yes, that's what I do with my mic. I have to put a big gain on it.
Okay. I just turned up the gain. I mean, chat, it's on max volume. We were working on it earlier. That's good. Okay. Aye,
Perfect.
Captain.
Perfect.
Okay. So,
Alrighty, so I'm
do you have
gonna
your
go
eggs
ahead.
ready?
I have a bunch of eggs ready. I don't
Okay.
have all 200, but I'll get them as we're going. I have about 100 right now.
So, I have all 200 eggs ready to go.
Get you being prepared.
Yeah.
And not the slouch here.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter who gets it first. Or, I mean, it doesn't really matter who finishes first because it's, like, whoever gets the shiny.
Alright, everybody place their bets. Who's gonna get it?
Okay. You ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got my eggs.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off to the races.
Alright, I had a question for you. When did you first start shiny hunting?
First, truly shiny hunting would probably be Pokemon Go when they released Magikarp.
Oh yeah, chat, if you didn't know, Frankie's like an experienced Pokemon Go player. So, he's got that going. I do not have that.
Yeah, so all the main series games, I had no idea what shinies were. I just played the game because it was fun, and then I took a break until I think it was Diamond when I started playing again. But even then, I had no idea what shinies. So Pokemon Go was the success when I really got it.
I mean, fair enough, because I didn't really know what shinies were, and I had one. I just thought it was a cool color.
I wish I still had some of my old games just to see if I ended up getting a shiny at some point and had no clue what I had there.
Okay. Frankie says wants to know your opinion on cars. Weird question, but what is your opinion on cars?
I love cars. I'm a car person. If I had all the money in the world, I'd have older cars. I love muscle cars, trucks as well.
Well, says my opinion on cars is that I'm not a good driver, so I avoid driving at all costs. I mean, I just locked my keys in my own car back on Tuesday, so I think that will be a good indication on how I feel about cars. And where I'm at with that.
At least you haven't locked your keys in your car while it's running. I did that once.
Oh, and then the gas keeps going? Oh,
Yeah.
That'd be a nightmare scenario.
Yes. Jackie on my stream says Mustang, baby. She's a Mustang.
I am in the mitten, so you'd think I'd like cars because, we're Motor City here. But I guess I'm just not one of those people.
I think it's just like anything else. There's some people that are in certain hobbies and some that are into others. And depending on which hobby you pick, it can get really pricey. Cars are very expensive.
I know that my dad wants a Corvette. That's like his dream car. I don't know if he's ever gonna get it, but that's what he wants.
Felix Garcia on my chat says that being in traffic every day made him hate cars. So he's not a car person anymore.
Big mood. See, like, with the pandemic and everything, like, I'm not driving as much, so, like, that's the great thing. But still, I just don't want to drive it. Yo! Oh my gosh, we're getting raided over here on YouTube. Ghoulish Gengar raid. Welcome to the stream, Raiders.
Raid hype, yes.
Is it just Ghoulish Gengar? And he's just doing a one-person raid? I don't know. But welcome, Ghoulish Gengar, regardless. I guess it's a raid if you're the only one coming. Oh, no! More people are coming. Okay. Ian! Hi, friend Ian. How are you doing today?
Alright, so I got my first.
Y'all, we are doing a shiny race over here with HIGHTONE Media, aka Frankie. He's a mod over here on the channel. And if he's on Twitch right now, his link is right there at the top description. So if you want to go sauce him a follow, that'd be pretty dope. That'd be pretty poggers indeed. I'm here on YouTube, and he's over on Twitch. Welcome on in. Kevin, how are you doing today? Ian, how are you doing as well? The Maz, hello. And Googleishly Gengar himself. Can you grab... Kevin, you can post like his link in the chat so all of our friends over there can go sub to Googleishly Gengar and share the love back to him for raiding us. Oh, Frank.
He says, welcome in. Thanks for hanging out over here too. Oh, he says hello to the person who's winning. So.
Oh. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is over here. You know, I was just gonna say, Frankie, because you asked me to do Among Us with you last night, but I was already in bed. I was doing Among Us like right after the stream yesterday with Kevin and Ian. They were in there, and we were doing this big party. And I gotta say, Ian and I together as imposters is probably the most deadly duo you'll ever see in your life. We like massacred everyone. It was 1, 2, 3 quick.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't like being imposter. I'm terrible at it. I get caught. I get unlucky and get caught all the time.
I like being imposter, but I just can't have it happen many times in a row. Because I got it 3 times in a row last night, and I was like literally on the verge of an anxiety attack. I was like, I can't deal with these lies anymore.
And you were doing with 2 imposters?
Yeah.
Okay. I was stuck by myself for I got it twice last night, and I was stuck by myself, and it's nerve-wracking. Like just trying to figure out when's the timing and trying to make sure nobody's gonna see you, and then you twist somebody's head, and next thing you know, somebody's right behind you.
Thank you, Kevin, for posting his link. Go play an Uno reverse card and go sub to Googleishly Gengar here on YouTube. Oh, he's on Twitch. He's actually on Twitch.
Oh,
that's his Twitch link. That's pretty pog. So go follow him on Twitch.
Be sure to check the video on demand and get that link later so I can check them out. Well, very nice.
Speaking of imposters, remember how good Squirtle was whenever he was imposter? He's not like, well, he's great at imposter, but he just has like the biggest of brains. His mind is massive. Like he just thinks of things and can suss out an imposter like 1, 2, 3 real quick. It's pretty scary. Like the masterminds, I don't know if you're like this, Frankie, but when people can like suss out an imposter just based off like the little things, it freaks me out.
Yeah, I used to be super good at games like Clue, just paying attention to like all the little details. And it hasn't quite transferred over to Among Us yet, but I'm starting to pick up. I can watch little details and say that's weird or that's off, but that makes no sense.
The fact that Ash predicted both you and Bri at the first game and you guys were insane. I know my very first game last night I was imposter. But Bri did most of the work. I just never had a good opportunity to get someone. It was kind of unfortunate, but you know what? Bri, 10 out of 10 partner. You know, Frankie, I just gotta say, you know how I have very bad shiny luck? Like, tremendously bad?
Yes.
Well, you see, when I got the Rowlet, the next 2 days in a row, after that very long shiny hunt, I got it on the first day. I got Gustavo and Riolu, first day. So now, after the Miltank hunt and Pumpkaboo hunt combined, was over 2,600 eggs. Hear me out. What if I get this Pumpkaboo today first?
You know, it wouldn't surprise me. Whoa, somebody did something. Linus the King, thank you so much for following. Sorry, yeah, so I was doing execute hunt. I put it on pause. I'm over 1,200 on that. And yesterday, the last two streams I've been doing spooky hunts. Yesterday I was just randomly encountering Ghost by the tower, and I ended up getting Dusk on 64 encounters. So I think I used my shiny luck yesterday.
You know, I feel like the shiny gods just reward me after like a very long hunt, like tremendously over odds. They're just like, you know what, we'll give you one real quick, and then go back to another 3,000 egg hunt. That's just how they're like with me. Like, I mean, I could get down with that.
That's how I'm feeling as well. The roly-poly was my first official hunt on Shield, and I have no clue what the numbers are at. 'Cause I wasn't keeping track very much, but I was probably over 1,000 combined egg and counters.
Linus said he
thank you.
followed you over there, but I
Yes.
think you read that out loud.
Yeah, thank you again, Linus, and welcome on in. Thank you for hanging out with both of us. We appreciate it.
Linus, you get today's first gold star for saucing him to follow.
Yeah. Also, Cars is in here, and he said I'm gonna win, so he gets a platinum star from me.
Oh, so... Okay, Saz, I see how it is. I give you that cool username ID, and then you just root against me in the shiny race. In the spooky shiny race, that is, because I gave you that spooky username idea. I see how it is.
You know, I'm not gonna win this race if I don't have any eggs in my party here.
I do that every stream, like at least 7 times. I just keep running around with nothing in my party.
My favorite non-Pokemon game. That's a tough one. Tough one. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately, but I would say it would have to be probably something either in the Mario series. I love Mario. Not very good at it, but I love it.
Funny you mention that, because I've actually just been playing through Super Mario World on my Game Boy Advanced.
Oh.
Like, of all things for me to randomly pick back up and play, I actually just beat it last night. Pretty fun game. I had it on the SNES, and then I also had, like, it was like a remake or a remaster or whatever, and they ported it over to the Game Boy Advance, and I had that as a kid. So I just kind of, like, picked it back up and played it. That is, like, the quintessential, like, rage quit game for me, though. I can't take much of it. Maybe that's why I've never played any other really Mario or Super Mario game besides that one, just because that game makes me rage.
Yeah, I'm not very good at like faster pace or you know, like very intense games. That's why I like Pokemon. Like it's kind of more calm at your pace, especially when you're shiny hunting. You kind of do, you know, little by little and take your time. And with some games like Mario or you know first-person shooters and stuff like that, I just don't have the reaction time. You know, I go to turn to shoot somebody and I'm already shot 10 times. Hey, Fuel, welcome in.
I was really good at Call of Duty, but I just kind of fell out of it. Maybe it was just kind of like a teenage thing, but I'm not into it that much anymore.
I was highly discouraged from Call of Duty. One of the first times I played it was with a friend of mine who was basically pro before esports was around. And he said, yeah, let's play, you know, we'll have fun. And did multiplayer, and he was camping me. I couldn't spawn without getting shot at. And, you know, I got to a point where I was like, it's not even fun. So I haven't played much since.
The only thing I really liked about Call of Duty was like the fast-paced maps, like where... Because I didn't like camping, so if someone camped on me, I would get really mad, but... And I never did it to other people, so... I just like when the maps were kind of small and they were very fast-paced and the games were kind of quick. That was like the most intense and it kept me interested. But just like sitting there, waiting for someone to walk by and then you get them, that's not fun for me.
See, that's how I prefer to play. Put me on a tower somewhere with the sniper, and that would be fun. Jackie says, come join on Modern Warfare. Excuse me, fun. Jackie's, actually, she streams as well. She does a lot of Modern Warfare. She's good. I watch and I say, I can't do that. I'm just going to watch.
My last Call of Duty game was World War II. I don't know what year that came out, but that was the last one I did. It had to have been like 4 years ago, maybe.
This sounds about right. Sounds about right. I don't know the timelines too well, only because I've never played them, but that sounds about right. Sounds kind of familiar. Fuel, I can't talk. Meow challenge. About, I would say about halfway through. No shinies yet and no 100%ers, but we're slowly getting there. Stuck on battling the trainer.
Are you hatching eggs in the wild area?
Yes.
Okay. See, like, when I'm in the wild area, I just go in, like, a circle, kind of. I don't know, I just have this weird path that I have registered in my brain of just running around and running around. And I kind of just follow that path, so I don't run into, like, random Pokemon and get stopped.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because like the Isle of Armor is kind of tricky to navigate. There's not like, it's not like a circle or an oval, whatever shape the wild area is. It's kind of like there's so many different ways you can go.
Linus, I agree. It seems like when I watch people stream, there's a lot of kids. You can hear the voices, and they sound like they're 8, 10 years old. So even though it is supposed to be marketed at teenagers and adults, it definitely gets picked up by a lot of kids.
Yo ho, welcome to the stream. Yeah, because I actually, funny Linus mentions that because I actually never had a microphone to like talk to people in Call of Duty, but I always had like, you can obviously hear people talking, and I big agree. It's like always like the 12-year-olds cussing, and that game's like rated M, so it should not really be for them, but they play it anyways. Okay, I did the thing again where I just started running around with no eggs.
Felix and Wacky J say they must be 8 years old because they both love Call of Duty. There are a lot of adults that play too, don't get me wrong, but
yeah, there are a lot of adults that love Call of Duty. It's just kind of like the stereotype, like that 8-year-olds play and like they cuss on the microphones and stuff.
And you go, where's your parents? Like if I had an 8-year-old yelling, if my 10-year-old daughter was yelling like that, like that game's gone. Like what's going on here?
See, yeah, I never got a microphone because like my parents like, if you get banned for talking bad, we can't help you on that, so you don't get a microphone to begin with. So I was like, okay. I wasn't gonna talk bad anyway, but probably a wise decision. Plus you can mute people too, like if someone's being annoying on their microphone, you could always mute them in the game. You don't have to listen to them. But like there's no Nintendo games that you can like talk to people on, because Nintendo doesn't have like a microphone thing. You have to play through like Discord.
That, or they have there's a Nintendo chat app you can use. I've never used this, so I don't know how it works. But they designed it for Splatoon 2, I believe.
Oh yeah, I remember they have that. Can you lower the game volume a little bit? I can. How's that, Linus? Let me know if you need it a little more down. Yeah, I rely on the chat because I can't hear anything, so...
Paul Baltz 1, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in.
I don't know if I've told you, but I ordered Heart Gold. Yes, says the best Pokemon game. That you're gonna love it, I swear to God. It's a masterpiece. That, Pokemon Sapphire, and Black and White 2. My favorite games of all time. True perfection.
We got eggs 16 through 20. So far, no shiny.
I think I'm almost done with my first box.
You're going fast. Keep forgetting to incubate my eggs, so...
See, whenever, like, I used to do the method where I, like, have, like, a box and a half ready to go, and then I would just keep running back and forth between the nursery, so, I'd always have something being hatched, but I'd also be collecting something, so I'd, like, never have nothing to do. If that makes sense. But now I just, like, mass collect them. So I can just, like, avoid the nursery and just run around and do whatever.
Yeah, I meant to do that after my stream, but then I started messing with this setup. Like, I wanted to put a couple commands for today, and I added some artwork for one of my rooms on Twitch. And the artwork alone probably took me like an hour and a half or 2 hours to do, because I'm not very skilled on programs, but I get by. So
artwork takes me a long time too. I don't like have Photoshop or anything. I just use this really good free Photoshop website that I found years ago, and now it's even better because they upgraded it. I can't believe it's still free, but I use it still. I'll probably have to send it to you because it's really, really good. And then like any layout I make, it takes me like a long time because I just do it on my Mac. Like I just do like the photo editor and just like do different colors and stuff. There's not much customization, but there's enough that you can do. I can make something.
I've been using this program called GIMP. It's basically a copy of Photoshop, and it's working out pretty well. But you know, without having the skill of a lot of art, not as easy.
See, I feel like I would get Adobe stuff, like Adobe Photoshop and whatnot, but you have to pay like a yearly fee. So on top of like
Oh,
the $300 you have to spend, you have to keep spending that every year.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you have to have like a membership. See, like the editing software I use, it was just like a one-time $150 payment. And I got the
Oh, okay.
student discount too, so. But like, you don't get discounts or anything for Adobe, and it's just like $300 a year. I'm like, I can't be just spending $300 randomly.
Yeah, that's way too much. I look for free 99.
I look for free 99 as well.
Yes, this is Frankie Finharnet.
Oh, Finn's over there. Hello, Finn from Twitch. Finn, if you want a gold star, follow Frankie on Twitch.
Yeah. Same goes with my crew. Felix, Fuel, Paul, Jackie. You guys do me a favor and go say hello to Razor on YouTube. Hit him with a sub. I greatly appreciate that.
Heart Gold is best Pokemon game 100%. I'm saying that, Frankie. Or not Frankie, Linus. I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying. You can't tell me that's not a masterpiece of a game. You get 2 Pokemon regions, Pokemon follow you. Like, what more could you want from a game? That's why I'm biased and I kind of want Let's Go Johto. A, because I want the shiny hunting method from Let's Go games to come back, but also because I just want to go to Johto again and play through 2 regions at once. Or in one game, I mean.
I appreciate the follow. That's a golden star for you. And do you want me to read that to Razor? Good messages. I'm guessing you want me to since you put it on there. But he said, or she, I'm sorry, I don't know people well enough to chat, but Finn said that they will upgrade their membership if you win.
Oh?
Yeah, so.
Finn, you're already tier 3, you don't need to upgrade. You're already fine. Also, Finn, you also know my shiny luck, so it's not something to anticipate.
Maybe that's why they said that's why.
Oh yeah, like it's not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna say this.
Exactly. I'll give you $1 million if you win, because I know you're not going to.
I want to anyway. Well, thank you, Finn. Yeah, you can
That's
also
all.
do like, I know like the words are like mixed or like opposite or whatever on Twitch and YouTube, but if you sub over on Twitch, it's basically the same thing as a member here on YouTube. So like, if you have like an Amazon account, you get a free Twitch Prime sub and you can go use it on Frankie.
Yes, that's greatly appreciated.
But yeah, I feel like if YouTube had the features that Twitch had, I feel like I wouldn't even use Twitch at all. I feel like everyone would just use YouTube. But it's like, I told you this yesterday, I just don't like the creator dashboard. It hurts my eyes, basically. I don't even know where to click and what to do.
Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of work to try to figure it out. I've messed around with it quite a bit. I don't really use a creator dashboard. Oh wait, I do use a creator dashboard. I don't use the stream manager on Twitch itself. I just look straight on OBS, especially since I don't have a Elgato. I actually have to watch my game on OBS as I'm streaming.
Hello, Jacqueline. Thank you for subscribing from Frankie's Twitch. Mucho apreciado.
Gold star for you. Here, I'll put some shinies in the chat for you.
I've got one problem. I haven't finished White 2 yet, and I need to level my mons up. I have until tomorrow to finish the game, or big sad. But you don't have... Well, you can just wait. It says you don't have to, like, speed run through the game. If you just have to, like, postpone playing through Heart Gold, then that's what you gotta do. Or hear me out, says play both at once.
Ooh. Jackie throwing the shinies in chat. Shiny emotes, thank you. Look at those shinies. Throw more eggs to incubate here.
Linus, I've never played a single Donkey Kong Country game. I do not know, or I cannot vouch for if it's hard or not. I've talked about it before, but like, I just stick with my core group of games. I don't really branch out and do new stuff.
Yes, please, Jackie. I did see him yesterday, but I wasn't able to select him since I'm only tier 1. Live in action. Donkey Kong Country, I'm not sure which one, and Jackie says Donkey Kong Hype. I'm not sure which one they're asking about, but they were all pretty challenging for me growing up. And all that.
I just remember when I was growing up, my neighbor had this Donkey Kong game on the GameCube, and like to control the game, you had to use like this conga, like accessory that you'd plug into like the controller slot, and like that's how you moved. You'd hit the right side to move right, or you hit the left side to move left.
Oh,
it was
man,
like an actual like conga drum thing, made of plastic, of course, but it was like really weird. That's my only knowledge of Donkey Kong. If I played it, you would big agree. I mean, I'll trust your opinion, Linus. I will trust you on that.
Cool emotes. Ding, and I like the Simba Cup.
That's one thing that I like about Twitch, is that you can use people's emotes all across the platform.
Yes, that is an awesome feature.
It's like some people have like really dope emotes, and I just want to like share them everywhere. Although I'm not subbed to as many people as I used to be on Twitch. I used to be subbed to like maybe like 7 people, and now I'm only subbed to maybe like 2. And one of those is the free one.
I get a lot of gift subscriptions, depending on the channels you go on. There's some channels where people are just handing out gift subscriptions left and right. So the majority of my subscriptions that I have are all free that somebody gifted to me, which I can't complain. I like using free emotes.
Like when I'm on people's channels, I do gift subs a lot. I think the most gift subs I've ever done for a channel is maybe like 20. But that's like over a course of time, not like all at once. But it's a nice thing to do. I wish YouTube had that, because
yeah, me too.
That's like one way to like grow like a community really good. You just like gift subs to new people coming in, and then they get all the features of a sub for 1 month for free. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, I think that would be a great feature for them to bring over. I'm not sure why they don't.
You know, I'm actually surprised they haven't done it yet, because, you know, Google's always looking for money, so why wouldn't they just charge people like that?
Right?
I mean, they take like 30% of a super chat over here, and Twitch only takes maybe like, I forgot the number, it's much less. So like, they're taking a lot of money. It's like, why haven't they done gift memberships over here yet? You know what they want to.
Yeah. It would make sense for them, but who knows. Jackie, you love Lion King? Yes, Lion King is a really good movie. I don't want to say it's my favorite, but it's up there. And definitely gift subs are awesome. They're amazing.
Kevin, I know. I actually was told that too a while ago, and I forgot the update on that, but they said they were looking into doing gift memberships, but I feel like they've updated YouTube's live streaming thing and not done anything that people wanted. They just are updating for the sake of updating. Like, the whole new layout for live streaming is just a little bit different, which no one really asked for, but they did it anyways.
It's probably to save them money somewhere.
True. I'm Shiny and Think Shiny Score Bunny, and its hidden ability Libero. Well, hello, Saul. Welcome to the stream.
Bunny. Hopefully you get that quickly.
I got my Shiny Score Bunny like 300 something. I was very lucky. I don't know what it is about the Galar starters, but all the Galar starters I got under odds.
I'd be surprised, but I have not shiny hunted any of the starters.
You know, their shinies aren't all that great. There's nothing really fancy about them. There's much better shinies in the game to go for. That's just my opinion, but like they don't really change that much to begin with.
Interesting. Jackie's saying that a lot of the Pokemon Go streamers have stopped streaming on YouTube because of all the changes, all the updates to the live. And I mean, it's just so much easier to go. Not easier, but it's so much. I don't want to say beneficial, but it's just more interactive, I guess, is what I'm looking for. It's more interactive on Twitch with you being able to get emotes and, like rewards. Like I have channel rewards that people can redeem. And you get points just for hanging out in the streams, so it's more interactive and it gets the viewers more involved. Feel like you're in control a little more depending on the channel rewards.
See, I'm not shocked that Pokemon Go YouTubers left YouTube because just streaming on mobile, there's a lot of like lag and issues there. You have to have like a separate app from YouTube, I'm pretty sure, just to stream. I feel like I don't even know how people stream Pokemon Go to begin with. They probably have to have you like a special app for that, but I'm not surprised they left YouTube.
Yeah, from what I understand, most people use one called DU Recorder or Omelette Arcade. Those are the big ones that I know people are using for streaming. But I know some people on Twitch, I don't know if it's the same for YouTube, but some people on Twitch are using STREAMLABS mobile to stream the Pokemon Go directly. So
Streamlabs mobile, interesting.
I have it on mine. I haven't tried it yet. I need to try it because I do want to do a Pogo stream at some point and see how that goes. Jackie, you got 98% Alolan Meow. I'm jealous.
The fact that you need to get 1K on YouTube first is the hardest part, then you're good. But yeah, YouTube would be great if they had the option, and hopefully soon. Yeah, that's the one thing. On Twitch, it's 50 followers, and then, what is it, stream 7 days, and like a certain number of hours, and then you can get affiliate.
And then you have to have an average viewer count. I think that was one of the hardest ones for a lot of people. I got lucky and have really good support group, really good friends that were always hanging out in my streams. So I got that even before my follower count. But that seems to be the biggest challenge, is having an average of 3 people watching your streams.
See, I feel like I could do that, but I just never do stuff on Twitch to get affiliate. If I like actually took the time, I could probably get it. Because I'm already over the 50 followers thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, then all you need to do is just stream those the other requirements. You'd probably be there within a month, because I think it has to be like a 30-day period. So you could probably get that quick.
Yeah, I was just really inconsistent with Twitch. I'd like stream there like maybe like 4 times a month, so yeah, I would never get that threshold of 7 streams. Oh, Kevin says 50 followers, 7 days, 8 hours, and at least 2 people watch you, then you're set
3.
for affiliate. That is...
They up to 3.
Oh, it's 3? That's so clutch, because honestly, YouTube is just... It's like, compare YouTube and Twitch, it's like, it's so much easier to get partner or affiliate with Twitch than it is to get YouTube partner over here like I am.
Finn said they got Shiny Cobalion in 2 encounters. Can you please share that luck with me?
Finn? I'd also like that luck. Shiny Cobalion in 2 encounters.
That is crazy.
I can honestly say I've never gotten a shiny legendary that fast, and I'm kinda jealous. Just a little, though. It was like 3 years ago, but okay. 3 years ago isn't that long ago. You just still share it. You had it once. The luck is still somewhere there.
Exactly.
Floating in the universe.
Package it up and send it our way, please.
Yep. Ooh. I don't know what time my game is set to, because it's nighttime in my game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why I just noticed that now, but maybe I just thought it was like cloudy or something in the game and I didn't think about it, but it's like, what time is it on my Switch? Oh, it's 3:40 a.m. So, I'm 12 hours wrong. Oh, you know what? I was probably doing something with Animal Crossing, that's why. Because that game is so time reliant that I just time skip to do things faster.
See, that's cool that it relies on the time like that, but at the same time it makes it kind of tough. Like one issue I've been having, not having, but I had on this game was the what is it? The Dusk form Lycanroc.
Oh,
Um, I finally found one with the ability I needed, but you have to evolve it between 7 and 8 p.m. And I don't like time skipping just because I feel like it messes with stuff. So I left it the way it is, and I was like, oh, I missed my time again. so I had to wait a few days before I could evolve it.
time skipping on the Switch is so much easier than it was in like 3DS because I think the DS and 3DS, once you changed the time, it took 100 or not 100, 24 hours to like register in your thing. So if you wanted to change the time in your Switch, it wouldn't update till 100, or why do I keep saying 100? 24 hours later. But now on the Switch, it's instant. That's what makes Animal Crossing so easy. I can just skip 3 days and have a tree fully grown.
There you go. You're on your phone now. All right. I'm assuming you are Finn.
Hello, HacksGod. Welcome to the stream. See, someone who wants to get content part-time and somehow make money doing it is hard. I may start editing for people once I get a PC. Hashtag get Kevin a PC. Make it trend.
Yes.
This is the movement that we're a part of. This man's been trying to get a PC for a while. We need to get it for him.
All right, Finn.
Wholesome
Finn
guy.
gets a platinum star. Finn just followed with the Finster account. Thank you. I appreciate the follow.
Yes, Kevin, me too. I'm a part of the movement. I'm gonna get it trending on Twitter one day.
Yes.
I have that power. I can just spam it, tweet 84 times. We'll get it going.
Absolutely. You get some people behind you to retweet, and you got a hashtag trending.
Oh yeah, Kevin's got a whole squad of people ready to
really?
give him a PC. It's happening, Kevin. It's happening. I swear to you. Solitary Scribe, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the channel as well. How you doing? You're having a fantastic Saturday. PC equals life. See, Finn, that's the same thing for me. Once I got a PC, I just, like, sit on it all day, basically. Also, doesn't help that we're in a pandemic and we don't have really anything to do.
This is true.
But also, I'm working from home, so I still use the PC for work, but still. I'm still researching, hopefully by the end of the year or beginning of next year. Yeah, PCs can be pretty pricey.
Yes, they can.
I just got, like, you know, like a generic one, but, like, I know there's, like, some really powerful ones out there that you can, like, custom build your own PC. Those are pretty cool. But
As long as you know what you're doing.
I wasn't in the position to get one of those. Mine was 700. I forgot how much mine was, Finn. I got it, like, right before I started streaming last January. So, I don't remember how much. Just look. Simply put, it hurt my bank account. How about that?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Curly hunting, shiny hunting, Magnemite. Ooh, spicy.
That's one I want. I don't have it in Pokemon Go or in any Pokemon.
I think I have the entire line, or I might have two. I think I have Magnezone and Magneton. I always forget which one's Magnemite and which one's Magneton, which is really bad with how long I've been playing Pokemon, but I think I have a couple. I don't remember. I'd probably have to look at that spreadsheet I have, because I lost track of how many shinies I had. That, like, last month I made a spreadsheet of all the shiny Pokemon I have, just to keep it updated. Because people always ask, like, how many shiny Pokemon do you have? And I'm like, I don't know. Good question. If I can keep it under 1K, I'll be fine with that, or I can pay it off later. I also found one for 700, not a bad price. I think mine was under 1K. It was, because it's just like, I forgot, Lenovo? I think that's what brand it is. I don't know. I just got it like Office Max or something like that. Or Best Buy, one or the other. It's not anything fancy. Dave, hello! How's Ace Hardware doing, Dave? How are your days there? Any Karens to report? Let's hope not.
Come on, Nate, the hat's here.
I don't even know where I'm at. Look. Oh, I've only done 2 boxes. Okay.
1.5, so you're way ahead of me.
Shiny hunting Noibat right now. You know, if that first Pumpkaboo didn't take so dang long, then I could probably have hunted Noibat this month. Because that was on the plan, but I was not anticipating. Well, honestly, it wasn't that many days, actually, to be fair. I guess I wasn't anticipating Crown Tundra to come out in October. That's the issue. I thought it was coming out in November. So I was going to have the entire month to do spooky hunts.
Now you're gonna do a spooky hunt in the Crown Thunder.
I know, but I remember I promised someone, I forgot who, but I promised someone that I was going to shiny hunt Trico first in the Crown Tundra.
Ooh.
Plus, I'm going to play through the story and stuff, so...
Yeah, you might not have time before the month
And then
ends.
I have, I was working with someone and we were going to do Shiny Max raid battles. He was going to set up a den for me so we could do it on stream.
Oh, awesome.
But that's probably after Crown Tundra too, so I'm, like, booked and busy with Crown Tundra. Spooky Shiny hunts have unfortunately got to stop.
And then depending on how the new raid dens work, who knows if we'll be able to shiny hunt them like people used to.
Oh, with, like, legendaries and stuff?
Yeah, because you have to go into the den now with a team of 3 other people.
Oh, that thing, like, what's it called? The Dynamax Adventure?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
People were already speculating whether or not you're going to be able to, you know, shiny lock those. I doubt you will. It sounds like the mechanics are going to be different from a den itself, so...
I doubt they'd shiny lock the legendaries because every game that they've brought back, like all the legendaries, they're not shiny locked. Because people like, they know people like hunting those. They did it in Orasts. A lot of them were available in shiny, and then obviously Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. All the shiny legendaries were there. That's where I started shiny hunting. Oh, Solitary says it is Dynamax Adventure, so...
Oh, okay.
Looks like we get gold stars for being right. I got a shiny Mareep the other day. Is shiny Mareep something in Pokemon Go right now? Because I keep seeing people everywhere with shiny Mareeps.
There was an event, I think it ended, but there was an event where there was a lot of Mareep spawning that were boosted. So I could see it being more likely.
And I'm sad I didn't get one, because I freaking love Mareep shiny. The entire line. Just absolutely beautiful shinies.
I was hoping for one myself. I only have 2 in that family, I believe, from when they had their community day a long time ago. I wasn't able to catch very many, so I was hoping to get another bonus one, but I didn't get one.
Oh, you got an Ultra Moon. Okay. Yeah, Dave, I've been wanting to go back and do Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon shiny hunts, but I just say it and then I never do it, so... One of these days I'll actually have to buckle down and do it. Because I do miss shiny hunting in that game. Like, when I look at Sword and Shield shiny hunting method running around with eggs all day, it's not as fun as comparison to other games. I miss Let's Go a lot.
Yeah, I hope they incorporate that at some point with either this game in an update or some other game, you know, in the future. I love the overworld tiny spawn.
Yeah, I don't know why they took that out. I mean, the Pokemon are in the overworld, so... You'd think, why wouldn't they just let them shine, too? That just doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess that's how they did it. I get that they didn't want to do, like, the catch combo method again. That was kind of OP, I'm not gonna lie. Just getting a 31 chain, and then just chilling there for a shiny. I got so many shinies in Let's Go, but at least have the shinies in the overworld so we can see them.
What is the luckiest shiny hunt you've had, or shiny encounter, I should say, that you've had on Sword and Shield?
In Sword and Shield, I have to look at my box of shinies to refresh my brain because I do not have a good memory.
I think the one I can think of for you is the second Scroopy you got. That was insane.
Oh, never mind. Hands down. That's it. I couldn't even remember that. See? Something crazy like that happens to me and I didn't even remember it. Yeah, I got 2 back-to-back Scroopies.
Yeah, that was nuts. Fencer, you're gonna shiny hunt Dino. Dino, however people pronounce it.
Oh, I can't pronounce that name either. I say Dino, but
I say Dino.
It's Dino, I think? I don't know, someone's corrected me before. But like, very mean, I remember. It drilled into my brain with how they corrected me. They're like, it's not Dino. I was like, okay.
Get it right.
I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Luckiest encounter for me is in Isle of Armor. I was trying to complete the Pokedex. I ran into a Fletchinder. First Fletchinder I encountered shiny.
Oh, I love Talonflame shiny. I wish that happened to me. I would evolve it so quick.
Oh, I did.
I
I did right away. That's actually what I'm using right now as my Flame Body Pokemon.
I have a Flame Body Talonflame as well right here.
Oh, really? Let me see. Yep, there it is. See it.
I love Talonflame so much. I don't know how you pronounce it. Apparently, with the rude person who corrected me, Solitary, it was Dino. They were willing to fight me about it, so I'm just going to take their word for it. They were very passionate about it. What about the time you got Baneri and Caterpie? That wasn't really lucky because Baneri was over 3,000 encounters. I guess I got the Caterpie like right after the same stream, but that was still a long hunt. That was actually the day that I got the shiny Baneri. It would have surpassed my longest shiny hunt ever had it not shined when it did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, Frankie. It's the Scroopies for me.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I remember there was one of the streams I was able to catch because I'm always working when you're streaming. But it was one of them I was able to catch. I was like, no way! That is just crazy.
Oh, you said I don't care how you pronounce it. I thought you said I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry, my brain. It's a Saturday. It's recharging today. I use Roly Poly Flame Body. I was using Colossal Sol, but actually, for whatever reason, with how random luck, my Colossal caught Pokerus. And I didn't want it to go away because it expires after 24 hours, so I just threw it in the PC so it'd stay like that whenever I eventually want to use or capitalize on that.
I ended up with the shiny Conkeldurr with Pokerus.
With Pokerus?
Yeah.
That's spicy. With Pokerus, that's awesome.
It's on screen right now. Yeah, I was like, wait, what's going on here?
What's the rate of breeding a Mon with its hidden ability? Saul, I'm gonna be real with you. I do not know. I don't know at all. I assume that if you have the hidden ability in the nursery, all the eggs are gonna have the hidden ability? When you hatch the eggs?
I want to say, I don't know the exact numbers, but it's probably about half and half, 50%, would be my guess.
Okay, so half and half.
Pokerus, it's not hard to get.
Yeah, Pokerus makes your Pokemon's stats grow better. I forgot EVs, IVs. I'm not competitive battler, so I don't really know the difference. But it helps one of them grow. It's basically like a sickness that your Pokemon gets that really isn't a sickness. It just helps them. And it expires after 24 hours. But if you throw the Pokemon in the PC, it'll keep it. And it also spreads to your other Pokemon really fast. So if you just have Pokemon in your party with you, along with the Pokerus Pokemon, they'll get Pokerus really fast too. It's how competitive battlers, like, make their Pokemon, like, insanely strong. That's just not my scene, though. I'll just stick to shiny hunting.
Yeah, I'm not very good at battling.
See, people... I remember I told someone in, like, the chat one time, I was like... They asked me to battle, and I was like, I'm not good at battling, and they're like, why do you play Pokemon then? I was like, you know, I can't tell you why. I guess, I mean, there's, like, other parts of Pokemon I enjoy, besides the battling. I guess that is a big component of the game, but, like, it's not for everyone.
That's the beauty of this whole franchise, is there's so much for so many different people, you know, like, you got the shiny hunters, you've got the collectors, like, it's the same thing with Pokemon Go. You have people who focus on raids, you have people who focus on just collecting one of every Pokemon, one of every male and female of every Pokemon. You have people that are, you know, just, all they want is shinies, all they want is 100% IV1, so there's a lot of different things you can do with this game.
Exactly. And I know people who hate shiny hunting and like battling, so that just goes to show, like, people are opposites. I don't like battling, I like shiny hunting. They don't like shiny hunting, they like battling. Best of both worlds. Dave, I'm gonna be real. I've had people maybe 15 times, I've watched videos on it too, try to explain the difference between EVs and IVs for me. I do not know what they do, or what they are today. Honestly. I know one of them's like 31, is maxed out at 31, and then the other one's like help the stats or whatever. Which one's which? I don't know.
And so they like both battling and shiny hunting.
Like, if the battling is like in the main story of the game, like a gym leader stuff, that's fun. But like, when people like breed specific Pokemon to be like super strong, and then I just have my regular Pokemon that I didn't really train specific ways, then yeah, they're just gonna mop the floor with me, so I kinda like, that kind of stuff I'm not into, but like, gym battles and stuff are fun.
And the tough part for battling on this game and both on Pokemon Go for me is that you see the same handful of Pokemon. They have these metas that develop where specific Pokemon just dominate the scene, and that's all you see. It's not very fun. It doesn't feel very creative, you know. Like, I grew up watching the anime, and Ash was constantly beating the odds, essentially, you know, with the Pikachu, you know, taking on a ground rock type. I want to be able to do that in the games, and you can't really seem to do it in PvP.
Yeah, when I was doing I've been doing some Team Rocket stuff in Pokemon Go, and all I see is coughing, Ekans, and then maybe like a different Pokemon. But it's just always the coughing and Ekans.
Oh, were you doing
like
were you doing the Meowth balloons?
I think something with
Okay.
Team Rocket, whatever those things like fly over.
Mm-hmm.
Those are things I'm doing.
Yeah, you're only gonna see a handful of Pokemon in those. They cycle them out, but there's basically one trainer has fighting type, one trainer has poison type, one has flying, water. You know, basically different typings. And then if you encounter Jesse and James in the Meowth balloon, you fight them both, but they're gonna have, you know, their Coffee and Ekans, and they tend to have two other Pokemon with them as well. But you're gonna see the same thing for a month or two at a time when you battle those guys.
That's kind of like what I don't like about the wild area in this game, is that they don't cycle stuff out enough. Like, the events are like month long. So if I were to go do max raid battles right now on today the 10th, it'll be still the same on the 30th. I wish they like updated like every 2 weeks or something, and filtered out new Pokemon. I get kind of like Halloween, like they keep the Halloween type Pokemon in for the entire month. I kind of get that, but like, I can't remember, like back in like January when I was trying to do max rates and stuff and get shiny Pokemon, it was just like the same things everywhere. Deshaun, welcome to the stream. Okay, I am done with my third box.
Going fast.
What is that, 90 Pokemon? Yeah. 110 left. How many have you done so far?
Not that many. I'm done with 2 boxes.
Oh, okay.
A little over 2 boxes. I'm going slow. Slow.
I'll slow down, but you know, if I finish first, I'll just probably do like max raids or something. While we wait and anticipate if you can beat me. We'll do that. Suspense. Keep the suspense rolling. Alright, says, see you soon. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Okay, here we go. Oh, Pumpkaboo. See, I really love Pumpkaboo Shiny. That's like one of the reasons why I needed it to be my first hunt of October. Because I've always wanted one, so just getting one would be like on the bucket list.
He's over here getting 98% meows on Pokemon Go.
Is that good?
Yeah, pretty close to 100%. So 6 IVs essentially. It would be the equivalent to Sword and Shield.
Oh. So that's what people mean when they get 100% stuff?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So in Pokemon Go, they only have 3 IVs. It's the attack, defense, and HP. Where in the main series games is attack, defense, HP, speed, special attack, special defense. So it's a little more limited on Pokemon Go. But yeah, people are still looking for those 100% IVs.
Saul, we're doing 200 Pumpkaboo eggs today. So we're each hatching 200 eggs. I also just got the shiny Pumpkaboo. What was it? Wednesday? Thursday? So I got it the other day. But I had leftover eggs, so why not just do some more? And it's spooky season, so
Finn, to calculate the percentage, there's a couple ways to do it. You can appraise your Pokemon in game, and it shows you basically a scaled 1 to 15 for the attack, defense, and HP. And if it's missing just 1 point on any one of those, then it's usually a 98%er. But there's also apps that you can get, like Pokegenie, I think it's called, that will you'll take a screenshot and it scans the screenshot. It scans the CP, HP, and all the stats, and it tells you the percentage of that Pokemon.
that's what I must be seeing then, because I've seen people use like evaluate their Pokemon, but I never saw any like buttons in the app to do that. So I was like, I don't know what people are doing or what that's all about, but I guess you just explained it.
You can evaluate in-game too when you're on your Pokemon screen. If you touch the bottom right-hand corner, that opens up that pop-up menu. There should be one that says appraise, or you can use that appraise feature, and it'll show you the 3 stats and where they're at.
Yeah, I've done that one before, but like there's the other one that you probably just mentioned that I've seen. Because there's like some other things I've seen on Twitter of people like, oh my god, I got 100% this, and I was like, I don't really know what that means, but GG's.
Jackie says yes, it's Pokegenie. There's also Calci IV as well.
Interesting.
I really only look for 100%ers when it comes to appraising, so I don't look specifically into what percentage Pokemon are. I already have too many, and you are limited to, I think it's 3,000 Pokemon that you can have. So I really only focus on keeping ones that are going to help me in battles, in gym battles and raid battles, or cool shiny ones and 100%ers.
Yeah, I only have like, I think it's like maybe like 400 Pokemon slots. Maybe it's 450. I've only upgraded it so many times, but I don't have many slots for Pokemon. But then again, I don't really play it as frequently as you do, so there's not really a need for me to have 3,000, 2,000, or even like 1,000 Pokemon slots.
I could probably get by with 2,000. I did for quite a while, but in July we had Pokemon Go Fest, and you're just so busy trying to catch shinies and you're going crazy that I didn't really have time. I knew I wasn't gonna have time to get go through and get rid of the Pokemon I didn't need. So I figured I'll just max out my storage and then look through them after the event's over.
I didn't do Go Fest. I kind of wanted to, but I just never got around to it. I know it was like 2 weekends. I could have done it at least one weekend. I don't know why I never did it, but I didn't.
Yeah, even if you didn't, because there was a paid portion of it. Even if you didn't do the paid portion, there was still a lot of shinies to find.
Yeah, I must have just done. I know I played like a little bit, but that was the paid part was what I didn't do, because I knew it was like $20 or something like that. But
I think it was 15, 20 bucks for the paid, and honestly, you didn't benefit much more. The spawns were still pretty much the same. There's a couple different spawns, but they're pretty much the same whether you paid or not. Finster wants to know if they should transfer their shiny Mewtwo from Let's Go
to Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I would say it depends on which game you play more. If you play Sword and Shield more, then yeah, that way you can enjoy it.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that, because if you want to like keep it in Let's Go because it can follow you around and stuff and it's shiny, then maybe just keep it there. But if you play Sword and Shield regularly like me, then just transfer it like I did and just use it in raid battles and stuff. It's a good Pokemon to just flex on people. Like, look, I have a shiny Mewtwo.
Yep.
Plus, Finn, I remember you said it took like 4,000 or something crazy encounters, so show that thing off.
Absolutely.
Took a long time to get. Be proud of it.
There you go. Transfer it.
I'm busy in Ultra Moon right now. No worries, Dave. No worries. Oh, oh, Dave's talking to someone else, not me. My bad. I think I might retire from shiny hunting the day I can successfully say boom shiny and an egg, and it works. I think that's the day I will officially know that my days as a shiny hunter has peaked. That'll just be a magical day. And I don't want to just say boom shiny every time in my head until it happens, because that's not fun. Like, I just want to say it on egg 372. I say boom shiny, and then it comes out. That would just be like, I'd be like, I made it as a shiny hunter. I've made it. There's no going down from here. I'm only up.
Yesterday, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was done dogging.
Yesterday, I got the shiny Dusk goal after somebody put some fail emojis in my chat because I wasn't getting it. As soon as that happened, yeah. They summoned it with the fire fails.
DJ Riolu, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Everyone's giving me their shiny luck in the chat right now. I appreciate it. I do accept shiny luck donations. I do. So thank you, Dave. Thank you, Finn. I will use them wisely and accordingly.
That's what I need to do. I need to set up channel points so people can give me shiny luck. I've seen a few people do that on their streams.
I know like the one person I have like 20,000 channel points for on Twitch.
Mhm.
I've just never spent it. I don't know why, but I guess I could, eventually. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but why not? I like that feature, though. Like, unlocking emotes if you're not a member or something like that. That's pretty
Yes.
cool.
There's a couple channels. There's a couple people that actually have. I mean, you'd have to save up a long time, but they actually have rewards that they will gift you a gift sub if you redeem it in your rewards. It's ridiculous amount. Like somebody has it for 100,000, I think, or 200,000 channel points. But you know, it's still kind of cool. You
I feel
watch
like
enough.
that's not bad. Like, that's a long time of watching streams and stuff, so that'd be a nice reward.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I'm about to make a spirit bomb with all of my energy. Yeah, honestly, that's what I tell you all the time. When you give me the shiny luck, it's just helping me make a spirit bomb Dragon Ball Z style. I need the energy. Put your hands up in the air. Give me the energy. The only thing I don't really like about the overworld encounters, because they came out in Let's Go and now they're here in Sword and Shield, I just don't like the Pokemon that, like, run full speed ahead into you. And then you have to start a battle, and then you have to run away. I never like that. I guess it's kind of like realistic, but honestly, does it really need to be like that? Like Beware in this game, oh my god, I avoid Bewares like the plague. I don't even go near them. Because those things are like full speed ahead, they're really fast. Yeah, Finn, I've only seen Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon Go, or not Pokemon Go, Pokemon, and I'm currently watching My Hero Academia. Those are the only animes I've ever really seen. So, you would honestly, if you said some anime in the chat, probably would never have seen it. Because my library of animes is pretty limited. But people did recommend me stuff recently, so I'm gonna try to get into it. Anyone hyped for Smash DLC? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, I don't have any of the DLC in Smash, to be honest with you, but you can still play online with people who have the DLC, so that's cool. I feel like once all the DLC comes out in Smash, then I'll probably get it, but then again, I don't really play Smash that much religiously to warrant me purchasing it, but maybe. Some of them are cool.
Who was the latest one? Steve from Minecraft, right?
Yep. That's who Dave's hyped about. See, I've never played Minecraft, so Steve really doesn't connect to me, or I don't really have much sentimental value or attachment to it, so I guess it's cool that people wanted it so bad and they got it, but I'm part of that boat, but I'm glad others are happy.
Like there are other characters that people have been really asking for.
I know Crash Bandicoot is number one on everyone's list.
Yep.
I'd be down for Crash Bandicoot. I've only played like a couple of his games, and that was a long time ago, but he's a cool character. There could be a cool moveset there. Dave, I have not switched my main up at all. I've just always been Link and Pikachu, and more so with Ultimate, I've just been playing as Link. I've kind of retired my Pikachu days. I'm just really good with Link that I just don't mess with the system, and I don't fix what isn't broken, I like to say. That's what I also did at Show Your Moves, too. I just played with Link. I remember my controller, like people, could, at Show Your Moves in Boston, they could, there's, 8 computers or something where everyone played the tournament style, and everyone could like customize their controls or something, and I didn't know how to do that because I just play with the regular controls in that game. And then I got to go play, and all my controls were different, so I had to literally figure out while I was playing what buttons were which while I was trying to win the tournament. It was stressful, and I did win that battle, but still very stressful. But I'm kind of worried because, like, I don't know if PAX is going to happen next year.
Yeah, I was hoping to try to get out to some conventions this year, TwitchCon, because they hold it in Southern California every year, right?
Yeah, they do.
I was hoping to try to be a part of that, especially now that I'm an affiliate. Yay! But, you know, who knows what's going to happen with all this craziness going on.
Because I know PAX East is in March, I want to say. Maybe April. It changes every year. It was in February this year. And it's either in March or April of next year. So I feel like there's a possibility it could happen, but I just don't know. Just be careful who you fist bump, Razor. Yeah, I will be careful with that. I'll be bringing my hand sanitizer. Don't worry. But when I went, it's crazy to think about because that was probably like one of the last conventions in the entire country before everything shut down. And it's so weird for me to think about how like 2 weeks later everything was like changed.
Yeah, it feels like it happened so quickly because I had a trip planned, April I believe it was. April. I ended up postponing it to May, and even then, you know, just because everything was going on, nobody knew really what was going on at first. And then a month in, everybody's like, okay, lock it all down. Nobody's going anywhere.
I thought I was going to be able to go back to work in May, and I'm still not back at the office yet. I'm still working at home. So I was like, I guess really nothing's gonna happen. Big sad. See, Dave, at PAX East, it was like before, like a couple weeks before, like I said, everything shut down. So there were already precautions in place. Like hand sanitizer stations were everywhere. And I mean everywhere. So I'll keep that in mind if PAX East is going on next year. I'll bring my own hand sanitizer and I will use hand sanitizer everywhere. There were some people even wearing masks then, but obviously that was before everything happened, so no one really told us to wear masks yet. Why do certain Pokemon have question marks when I transfer them to Sword? They know moves that might not be into the game. So I think Bubble Beam is one. I don't think Bubble Beam is in Sword and Shield, so let's say your Squirtle knows Bubble Beam and you want to transfer it in, you just won't be able to use the move Bubble Beam in the game. So I think that's the question mark, what it's all about. The exclamation point, the triangle one, that means that you can't transfer it in the game at all. That's
and then there should be one. I think there's one that if you transfer it in, you can't transfer back out. But that's only for Let's Go, I think, or
yeah. Once you do it for Let's Go and transfer them to home, you can't get them back into Let's Go. But you can put Pokemon in Sword and Shield into Pokemon Home, which makes kind of sense because Let's Go's Gen 7 and Sword and Shield's Gen 8, so you wouldn't go backwards. But you never know. They might just do updating games with all the new Pokemon coming in for Part 2, that some of those moves that you can't use right now, you'd be able to use later.
I haven't seen anything but that. They could definitely do that, or maybe even in a future DLC if they do another one.
They did that in Part 1, I know that. Because there were certain Pokemon that, like, I think it was, what, Lycanroc? He has, like, a special signature move. So, they brought that into the game. I think there was, I want to say, I don't know where I'm getting this number from, but it just sounds familiar. Like 120 new moves in part 1. I could just be making that up, but that sounds familiar to my brain. It would make sense too, considering how many new Pokemon were added.
Yes.
Hype for Rayquaza? I'm just hyped for all the legendaries in general, Finn.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Especially if we're able to shiny hunt them with them. I'm assuming we will, like you said, there's no reason why they should shiny lock them, so that'll be pretty fun.
Yeah, I think the only ones that are going to be shiny locked are maybe like the Reggies and the Galarian trio of birds. But honestly, I could still see them being shiny because why not? Calyrex, though, that's going to be shiny locked. I can all but guarantee it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if Kubfu and Urshifu were shiny locked, then Calyrex is going to be shiny locked too. And Zacian and Zamazenta are still shiny locked, so there's no legitimate way to get those. I'm curious how we'll be able to shiny hunt them. We were talking about that earlier. Frankie and I talked about like how it's like called the Dynamax Adventure, and you have to go inside the raid den with people. So that might be part of how you shiny hunt the legendaries in that game. There's like some new method that they're coming out with. I don't know what it's all about. They really haven't given us much information, which I'm sad about, but what we do know is little tidbits here and there.
I read a lot of articles trying to figure that out. What I do know is that you can't take your own Pokemon into those dens, into the Dynamax Adventures. You have to rent Pokemon.
Yes, that is true. I heard about that as well. You have to rent Pokemon. So in the Dynamax Adventures, Dave, you can't, like, let's say you have a shiny Mewtwo, you can't bring that in there with you. You only have like 4 Pokemon or something to choose from. And you have to pick which Pokemon that they give you to bring in there with you. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they did that, but I actually just want, the only thing I want, honestly, they could just give us Crown Tundra and have like no updates with it, but the only update I want with that is, can we get some NPC trainers and max raid battles that are decent?
You know what I would like? I was thinking about this, because you know how when you go back and you rebattle the gym leaders and other people, you get their rare league card?
Yeah.
What I would like is when you get the rare league card, if it unlock them as an NPC, that would be cool. You actually get some fun.
That would be fun. I think there's just little tiny updates they could do so easily, but they don't do them, and I don't know why. Like little quality of life things, like a refresh button on the Ycom.
That actually works.
Like a 30 it has a cooldown of like 30 seconds, but at least there will be a refresh button instead of having to wait 3 minutes for it to automatically update for new raids to show up. Because that's what makes me not want to use the Ycom very much, because it doesn't work.
They have something, but I don't know how well it works. I think there's a button. I want to say it's X when you're in there to refresh.
Yeah, that's the button I'm talking about, but it only shows up every 3 minutes.
Oh, really?
Or so. Yeah, so to like refresh the raids, you have to like wait, and if you can't get into any of the raids, for example, like there's 5 raids and they're all full or no communication partner found, whatever message pops up, you just gotta sit there until that X button pops up so you can refresh. But if there was like a cooldown button where you could just, maybe you didn't like any of the raids that popped up, you could just refresh and get a new set of stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know why, but Pokemon has never been good with like online. I feel like every game they just they introduce new online features in every single game, and I don't know why they don't just stick with one consistent one.
You go back to the cable days.
Yup. I actually just used my cable recently because there's another content creator who wanted a copy of Pokemon Leaf Green on the Game Boy, and I actually had a duplicate copy from like a duplicate Christmas present years and years ago. So I just had 2 copies all this time, I was like, you know, I have an extra copy. Do you want it? So I just traded all my Pokemon that I wanted off of that copy and then just mailed it to her. And I can honestly say, I do not miss using the cable. It was very flimsy. Shout out to wireless trading. Okay. Let's go. I wonder if we get some items after we beat or catch the Pokemon in the Dynamax Avengers. Oh, I assume they would, DJ Riolu. I would assume so. I think they're gonna be like normal raids where you get to catch the Pokemon after you beat it, and then you get rewards like candies and rare bones or whatever they give you. I would be shocked if that wasn't a thing.
See how challenging those adventure dens are, because it looks like there's probably going to be a few different encounters before you actually get to the last boss. From the looks of it, there's like branched. The picture I saw, there's like branched tunnels that you can choose which way to go.
I saw, yeah, in the trailer, I saw that too. That's gonna be interesting.
Forward to it. We're almost there. I'm excited for it for sure.
I wish it didn't come out on a Thursday. I feel like that's such a random day for it to drop.
Yeah.
And they did that with Isle of Armor 2. It came out on a Wednesday. I just don't understand. Oh, another raid. Hello. Twiggy raid. Ashka Ninja, hello. Welcome to the stream. Red Fox, Furry Pokemon. Hannah, hello. Uganda Knuckles, hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. Furret, hello. We're doing a shiny race right now on the channel with my friend and moderator Frankie. He's over on Twitch, streaming as well. We're shiny hunting for Pumpkaboo. Turtwig Trainer, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you guys doing over there? I don't think I have a mod here right now, so I will go grab your link and drop it in the chat so all of our friends here can play an Uno reverse card and go send you a raid right on back. Or not a raid, subscribe and like right on back. Let's try that. So here is Turtwig Trainer's link. Go sauce him a subscription. Help him out. Thank you for the raid. Be sure to hit the like button on the stream if you're just rolling into the stream. And subscribe if you've not already. And then go follow Frankie on Twitch if you have a Twitch account.
Yes, please. Always make sure to hit the like button.
That is 2 raids today. That's pretty spicy. Welcome on in. You're shiny hunting the fossils. Ooh. You must have a lot of patience. I have patience for shiny hunts, but not the fossil hunts.
Agreed. Those are intense.
No one subbed to me anymore. I'm at 269. I guess if you're saying no one subbed to you and you just want to stay at 269, I can't really judge that. Furry Pokemon everywhere. You've already been there. Oh, you're talking about the furry Pokemon, the user. Oh. Hello, furry Pokemon. How are you doing today? Nice to see you in another stream. Furry Pokemon Frankie leaves literally the nicest messages you can ever imagine.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's wholesome. They just come in here, drop a nice message, and be like, I'm gonna go now, bye. And I'm like, you know what? I love that. Positive people make the world go round.
Absolutely.
It's the weekend now. Yes, it is the weekend.
And we are happy about the weekend.
Oh my god, it is so hot in my room right now. I'm like literally dying. I hate... You probably don't have this because aren't you in California?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's just the worst time of year here in Michigan. Mornings, cold. Days, kind of warm. And like you just can't pick an outfit to wear because the weather fluctuates too much, and it's October too, so we're kind of doing this thing. Yo, Turtwig Trainer, thank you for donating $1. I have to go now. Hope you enjoyed the raid and have a great day. Thank you so much for the $1 dono. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I hope you had a great stream. Yeah, everyone, go subscribe to Turtwig Trainer. That is very kind of you, sir. Thank you for the raid and thank you for the dono. Speaking of, actually, thanks to you, Turtwig Trainer, I get to update my layout now because I fooled around with stuff and I was waiting till someone donated so I could actually fix it. So now I actually get to fix it, thanks to you. Oh, what is happening? What is happening right now? Dark Knight, thank you for becoming a 4-tree friend! Yo, thank you!
Nice.
Make sure you get access to the Discord. Connect your YouTube to your Discord account and you can get in there. You get our member-only Discord, member-only live stream games with us and stuff like that, custom emotes, and your loyalty badge right there in the chat. If you need help connecting your YouTube and Discord, let me know. I can help you out. It's kind of complicated. Many people have told me that they do not have a fun time doing that.
Yeah, I remember having to try 2 or 3 times. It was really weird.
Once I finally figured out how to do it, I learned how to do it, but when I first tried, the first channel I ever remembered to, I was like, I don't know how to do this. That 5 new emotes thing might be a thing now. That might be. I do have to order those new emotes. Frankie, do you have any ideas on what emotes we should get? Any, like, spicy
avocado.
ideas?
You need to do avocado. No, I like gold star.
A gold star, okay. I kind of like the avocado too. Maybe like a Pokemon eating an avocado.
There you go.
Because, like, the artist I am going to go, like, I love their art style, and they do, like, they've done a lot of emotes and stuff, like Pokemon sipping tea, or Pokemon eating little things. It's, like, really cute, so. If I could get a Pokemon eating an avocado, that'd probably, like, be a weird DM to send someone. Can you make me an emote of this Pokemon eating an avocado? They'll probably look at me weird, but you know what? We gotta do it for the memes.
Absolutely. I agree with that one. That's a good choice. Spencer says avocado.
Avocado! All hail the avocado! Oh my god, my computer's doing the same thing it was doing yesterday, where it's like being really loud and it sounds like it's gonna explode.
Oh, the fans are running? Well, you said it's hot in your room, so it's probably trying to keep it cool.
Oh, is that why? Honestly, could be why. Don't know computers well enough to know that that would be a thing. You know?
Yeah, all the fancy big-time gaming computers have like 3, 4, 5 fans in them. Or some are water-cooled.
You know, I've always said, one day my computer's gonna explode. One day. What day is that coming? I don't know, but it's gonna happen eventually. I'm just gonna press the wrong button, something's gonna go boom. Is Dark Knight Trader here in the chat? I haven't seen them at all. But thank you for becoming a 4-tree friend nonetheless.
This goes a lot faster when you're not collecting eggs. Next time I'll make sure that I have all the eggs, not just some of them.
Yeah, that's how I kind of like... Sometimes I can get done in less than 2 hours, but I'd have to go really, really, really fast. It usually takes me a little bit over 2 hours. Just lurking? Oh, okay, Dark Knight, no worries. I was just curious. No worries, you can continue lurking. I appreciate you nonetheless.
I love lurkers. There's some
We
of
love
my
lurkers
favorite
around
people.
here. You know, shout out to lurkers, because honestly, although, like, I can just say this, because, like, from first starting, maybe you can agree, Frankie, but, like, when you just have, like, maybe, like, 3 people in a chat watching you at once, and it's just lurkers, it's kind of just comforting to know that someone's out there lurking and watching you, so you're not talking to no one.
Yes.
Someone's there, they're just not talking back, but someone's listening.
Absolutely.
Because when I first started streaming and there was like no one here, I was like, you know, there's some lurkers here, it's pretty cool. I lurk in streams too, I'm not gonna lie, Dark Knight, so.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time when I'm in yours, since I'm working, I'm lurking, I would say 80% of the time. I have an earbuds in so I can hear most of it, but you know, get a phone call or whatever it is, and step away sometimes, but I like lurking. Speaking of lurking, Jackie's gonna lurk. Hope you have a good lurk, Jackie. Hope you have a good nap.
Also can be kind of creepy to think about, well, oh, I guess I didn't think about it like that, Dave, but now that you mention it. But I like to think about it as a positive. Someone's watching, having a good time lurking. I don't think about it in a creepy way. But thank you for bringing that to the world's attention.
It'll be in the back of our mind every time we see somebody.
Yeah.
See
There's 8 people chatting, but 9 people here. What is that 9th person doing? We don't know. You know, I'd rather have people lurking that I don't know than someone come in the chat and ask me what car I drive, where I live, and whatever crazy questions I've gotten in the past.
Yes.
Yes, I think someone asking me what car I drive is probably perhaps the most invasive, creepy question I've gotten. I actually know what city and county I live in. No, never mind that. That one's it.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
When you come, I live in the city of Nanya.
None your damn business. I love that joke. Nanya? Nanya what? None your damn business. There's probably some people here in the chat that remember the time that someone asked me what car I drive. I told them I drove a tank to work. If you see me on the road, you know it's me. Gotta keep your eyes peeled out, though. I'm doing it Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. Oh my god. My thoughts and prayers are with you, Dark Knight. A Nuzlocke in Gen 1? That takes some dedication. Can't even do a Nuzlocke in Gen 8. Well, I did. I did beat Sword and Shield Nuzlocks, but let it be known that there were massive casualties along the way. Thanks to a one and only certain Sudowoodo. I shall be lurking before I gotta go eat. Okay, furry Pokemon. Don't run into an Alakazam. Can you even run into Alakazams? I know you can do Abras and stuff, and Kadabras. But Alakazams?
Hello? So the only way you could get them back then was trading.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you can find an Alakazam in the wild. I know there's some Pokemon that are trade exclusive that you can find in the wild now, like Machamp. But
yeah.
I don't think Alakazam's anywhere. Alakazam is on the Isle of Armor. Oh. Interesting. So I guess you can't. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense, and I'm glad they did that because not many people out there have 2 switches to trade with themselves. To do trade exclusive evolutions.
I mean, try to coordinate that online. It's not very easy.
Yeah.
Discord has helped a lot.
Coordinating on a line, finding someone is it's a process to begin with. So having to do it, I have a box and a half left. So I have 50 eggs, and not one shiny to report.
Somebody's got a shiny here in my household on Pokemon Go, though. Wrong game.
Wrong game. It's in the Isle of Armor near the front. You know, Dark Knight, I've probably seen it somewhere. I sound shocked, but my memory is that of a gerbil, so I've probably seen it. I just don't remember. Did you do Porygon Community Day, Frankie?
I did. I got a ridiculous amount of Porygon too. I ended up with like 23 or 24 shiny Porygon.
Because someone in the chat just said, I didn't read the message fully, but I saw shiny Porygon, and I was like, you know what? That just happened the other day. I know you play Pokemon Go. I did it, and I just got the entire evolution line of shinies, and then I didn't do any more.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. I mean, especially like in your case where you don't have a lot of the extra storage for Pokemon. That makes sense.
Yeah, I do it for the living decks, too, so I can evolve them, you know? And get each individual one in the evolution line. So Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z.
Right now, they just released shiny Vulpix.
Shiny who?
Vulpix.
Vulpix.
Yeah, the event that started yesterday.
Was that really not in Pokemon Go at all?
It was not shiny.
Interesting.
There's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon that are not shiny yet.
Yeah, because I know there's a lot of Pokemon that don't have their shinies in the game, but I could have sworn, I thought Vulpix, that's a pretty popular Pokemon. I'm surprised it wasn't already in there.
Yeah, they gave it. The weird part is they gave the Alolan Vulpix a shiny, but
Oh,
not.
that is weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I'd like to be in some of these meetings, you know, with the Pokemon Company and you know, Pokemon Go or Game Freak or whoever, and see what the discussions are. Like, you know, if Pokemon Go says, "Hey, we want to release this shiny," and then Pokemon says, "Nope, can't do that."
That'd
Like,
be
well,
interesting,
what?
because I know that Niantic they work in partnership with Pokemon, so they might have some communication that they have to do.
Yeah.
Who can do what.
Yes, they do. I follow the people that work on like, their social media campaigns and all that. And from the looks of it, they have meetings at least once a month, sometimes once a week. Like even what text they can release on their game, I think, has to be approved by Pokemon. So it's kind of crazy.
Makes sense. I remember, like, recently, someone in the chat said, what if Pokemon got bought by Disney? I was like, can you imagine that? Or, no, Nintendo got bought by Disney. I was like, what would happen? Mario at Disney World?
I could see that happening, but I don't know. Nintendo's really big.
I know, that's what I was saying. I was like, I think they're a little bit too big to just get bought out like that. But then again, I feel like Microsoft owns PS4. Or is it Microsoft? No, Sony owns PS4 and Microsoft owns Xbox. And Nintendo's just Nintendo, so they don't really have like a big company. They are just kind of like their own entity.
Yeah, they've always done things their own way though. They're different than a lot of.
But then I remember telling that person, I was like, Disney owns like everything on the planet. Do they really need Nintendo? They own Star Wars now. For how many billions of dollars? They own Fox Productions. Or 20th Century Fox, that's what it is. All the superheroes.
Also, interestingly enough, they have ESPN as well.
Oh yeah, they do, because Disney Plus has that. You're right. Oh, and National Geographic. Oh, yep, Dark Knight just said ESPN in the chat as well. You guys are on the same brain wavelength right there.
Football season. I'm all about sports.
You see, the Tigers used to be my go-to, but they are hot garbage right now. I don't really watch football, any other sport. Baseball was always what I watched, and I know a lot of people don't like to watch baseball because it is kind of boring when you think about it, but when they were good, and I watched them, but now they have been so bad for so many years. I'm just like, you know, I don't even remember the last time I watched a game.
I was watching it pretty heavily, baseball pretty heavily for the past 2 or 3 years, but I get so frustrated with the Dodgers. I'm a Dodgers fan. I get so frustrated because they can't seem to win, and then to realize that other teams were cheating, and that's why they lost. Or at least that's what I say. That's why they lost. You know, it's kind of like, do I really want to watch baseball anymore?
Linus, welcome back. I remember I went to a Tigers game back in 2012 when they, right before they went to the World Series. I went to the game that they clinched their spot in the World Series, and they destroyed the Yankees. And I sat next to I was in like high school maybe. I sat next to this like old drunk dude, and he brought a broom to the game because they were gonna sweep the Yankees because they beat the Yankees 4-0 in the series. So that's why he brought the broom, and I was like, "Oh my God, Dad, can we switch seats?" And I had to sit next to this like we have pictures with him. My dad thought it was hilarious, so he took pictures with me of this drunk man. And I still have pictures of him. He was out of it. He was completely out of it. Moon guys, hello, welcome to the stream.
Felix says, "Go Cubbies." Did the Cubs get caught cheating too?
I do not know. I think whatever the last year the Tigers were in the playoffs was the last year I watched them. I'm such a fake fan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I only watch them when they're good. When they're bad, I don't care about them. I remember I watched them back in like 2006 when they went to the World Series, and then they got bad again, and I just stopped. And then when they got good again, I started watching them again. And now they're bad, and I don't watch them.
Well, it's more exciting to watch when they're actually doing good.
I know,
and that goes for anyone, really.
It stresses me out when they're bad because I just know that, like, oh my God, they're gonna mess this up, they're gonna mess that up, and I'm like, I don't want to put myself through that, especially if it's 9 innings. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna find a way to lose, because that was what the Tigers used to do. Like when I was still watching, even when they were good, they would still find ways to lose in the 9th inning because they had a bad bullpen. They were great at hitting. They were absolutely phenomenal because we had like some of the best hitters in the game and pitchers, but the bullpen of like backup like 9th inning closers would just give up the entire games, and I just couldn't handle it.
Felix says it was the Astros that cheated. I knew the Astros cheated, but I thought there were 2 other teams, at least 2 other teams that were also caught cheating as well. And then he also said, "Try being a Raiders fan." Yeah, I know that pain. It hurts.
Try being a Lions fan. Good thing I'm not.
And they almost did good for a while, and they had a Megatron on the Lions.
Oh yeah, he retired. See, I know like little things about the Lions because I know that they're just notoriously bad, but they do come out and win occasionally. You know, here and there. Flip a coin, they'll win.
Yeah, there you go. For the Raiders, I feel like it's more of a roll of die, and it's 1 in 6 chance that they'll win. That's how it feels sometimes.
Dave, that's an interesting question. I don't know if I agree with that, but Dave said, if drugs are not allowed in sports, then why is makeup allowed in beauty contests?
That is an interesting question.
That is. That's gonna make me think. Well, makeup in beauty contests, I feel like that makes sense, right? I don't know. I've never been in a beauty contest, so I don't know if I can vouch for that. But I feel like drugs are enhancing your performance, so it's not necessarily your skill that's helping you get good plays or winning or whatnot.
I think they're a little too different to really be able to compare the two.
Yeah, I agree.
That is definitely an interesting, nice mind-trick question.
Dave with the big brain. What a thought-provoking question.
Felix agrees. That's a good one. That's a good question.
See, Dave, that's like, I know that you're at Ace Hardware. That's kind of the questions that I would use to talk with people when I was at the trampoline park at my very first job. Like, when there's no customers around, we just, like, do thought-provoking, random questions or talk about nonsense. And that's how we pass the time. If you got that from... Oh, it's just a meme? Okay, I was gonna say, if you talked about that at work, I would not be surprised, because that's what we used to do.
Dad, I just realized my layout is messed up.
Do you want me to pause hunting?
No.
Oh, okay.
Very quickly. Boom. I changed it yesterday, but apparently it didn't save the change yet.
Makeup enhances your looks, which is the main factor in beauty contests. Well, I think like, a lot of the point of beauty contests is, like, the looks aspect, so that's what people do, and they enjoy doing that. I don't know anyone who enjoys getting steroids. That doesn't sound fun.
Does not.
Then again, I like I said, I've never been in a beauty contest, so I don't know if I can really attest to that. But I feel like they're very different things. It's more of a health risk for the player. Exactly, Dark Knight. That's where my logic is. Using makeup in a beauty contest is fine. Steroids or anything, that opens up a whole can of worms. I remember, that was like around 2006, because I remember that's when I first ever got into baseball, when the Tigers were really good then. And that's when Barry Bonds got caught in the steroid scandal.
Oh.
Because I think he broke the record for most home runs in a season, and then years later he got caught with the steroids.
Well, see, here's the crazy part about that whole situation is Barry Bonds wasn't all that great. You know, he was good, but he wasn't that good for many years. And then for 1 year, all of a sudden, you're gonna tell me you improved that much over the offseason? That's too much of an improvement.
Yeah, that's suspicious. No wonder why he got caught. I thought you already had a shiny Pumpkaboo. I do, Linus, I do. But remember the stream crash the other day? As soon as I got the Pumpkaboo, because ghosts exist apparently. Some ghosts probably crashed my stream as soon as I got the shiny. So, I had a bunch of leftover eggs. So we just decided to do Pumpkaboo. Didn't we discuss Dusk?
I think so.
Yeah, because I feel like Dusk would have been a fun thing to do.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
That was the plan, but then obviously Pumpkaboo decided to come in and throw my life into a curveball. But you know, Linus, I do need another Pumpkaboo shiny one for the living dex, so if I get another one, I can't complain because I'll have to evolve it into Gorgeist.
Yeah, this one I'll actually complete my my living dex family as well. I have a Gorgeist I got out of a den, I believe, but I do not have Pumpkaboo.
See, I would evolve my Pumpkaboo right away to Gorgeist because I really want to use a shiny Gorgeist, but honestly, I feel like as soon as I do that, I'd get like a shiny Gorgeist in a raid den, just knowing my luck, and then I'd have to go back and re-hunt Pumpkaboo for the living dex. That's why I typically wait to evolve my shinies until I have the entire line, because I've made that mistake one too many times. Clash, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, be sure to hit the like button if you have not done so already. Let's try to get to 20 likes. We've been stuck at 19. Is it just because it didn't refresh? I don't know what. YouTube is big broken like half the time. Oh. Yep, didn't refresh. We're at 29 likes. So we're good. Let's try to get to 30 likes. How about that? How about that one? Ignore my big broken YouTube. If it's not the chat, it's the like bar, apparently.
That's fine. My my Streamlabs was showing I had 0 viewers for the first like 15 minutes, and I knew I didn't because there were people chatting.
I mean, yeah, yours is open to mine, so it's like, hello, I'm there. Twitch, hello.
So you're telling me you've been watching my failures this whole time?
Your stream's open so I can see if anyone wants to chat or anything. But don't worry. I can report on my end there's nothing exciting either. No shinies to report. See, I know that's one thing with Twitch. Like, whenever I streamed on Twitch, there was never the issue of chat breaking or messages not going through, anything like that. That's one
They
thing.
do kind of limit some messages. Oh no, that's YouTube that does that. Like if it has those blocked words or whatever,
Yeah.
it they just won't show up, but they won't tell anybody that it hit the message. It just doesn't go through.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I do. I have a bunch of keywords blocked. So, like, awful things that people would say. I have them automatically blocked so they wouldn't go through. But they just block, like, weird things. Like, if someone posted, like, a YCOM code because they wanted to trade with someone in the chat, it'll be blocked. I don't know, does it register as, like, a phone number or something? That's why it blocks, but you just can't do a bunch of numbers.
I wonder if that's like a universal block that they do with Pokemon Go. I know a lot of streamers get frustrated when people start posting their friend codes, because then it just gets flooded with friend codes and you can't even read the chat. So I wonder if that's some kind of universal limit that YouTube put on.
You guys want to hear a stupid story what happened when I was playing Among Us? Do tell, Linus. Enlighten us. What happened in the world of Linus playing Among Us? I know that I've had a bunch of people in my chat post friend codes and stuff, and I've had to manually approve the message, but typically what I do is I delete the message afterwards, and once the person that they're trying to give it to gets it, because I know that people can watch the stream replay, and then their friend code would be in the stream forever. Some people probably don't want, like, a random friend request, like, 3 weeks later from someone named Martin who they don't know.
You want to know something funny? I don't know how this happened, but I think my friend code ended up on some website or something, and a couple days ago, I got a strange friend. I don't know who the person is, but I got a friend request on Pokemon Go. No message, no nothing from anybody anywhere, so I don't know where it came from. I don't know where my code was posted, but somebody picked it up and used it.
I get friend requests on my Switch, but the Switch tells you what games they come from. Like, someone sent you a friend request through Animal Crossing. How did they get my friend request or friend code through Animal Crossing? I don't know. But I've gotten random stuff like that, even as of recently. I don't know how or why they got it, but I'm like, no, thank you. I don't know you. So I was in a game with randoms, which is never a good thing to do. I can agree with that, Linus. And Red, the imposter, was caught and ejected, and then they ratted out the other imposter, Black. Well, that's not that crazy. I've seen people do that before. Like, when it's kind of like a rage quit moment. Like, you catch one of the imposters, and they're like, okay, well, this is my partner. Vote him out next. And that's their way of rage quitting.
What I don't like about playing with randoms is when they call emergency meetings for no reason.
Yeah, when that happens for me, I always campaign to get them out. I'm like, vote out the troll. Even if they're not the imposter, we can risk it, because they always do it, like, right at the beginning of the game. Is that, like, the same for you? Like, right when the game starts. Yeah, I'm like, okay, they're just troll, vote them out. Doesn't even matter.
They're constantly it's the same people that are constantly saying, I'm sus, it was me, and it's not them. It's just trolling. Ruining the game for everybody else.
I don't like playing in the public generally just because people have nasty stuff to say. And the game doesn't really block all that much. Like, they don't monitor usernames, which is probably their biggest issue. You can censor the chat, but not usernames. That's why I was like, that's like when I was doing it on the channel, I was like, you must use your YouTube username, otherwise I'm kicking you out. Because I was like, I don't know who's gonna come in here with a bad name.
Always that one troll.
Yeah, Dave, I've had many people curse me out in Among Us. It's what people do when they rage quit. Or if you accuse them. They go off on you.
Have you played any on Discord yet? Like with the Discord chat going?
Like Among Us with Discord people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that last night.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in a game night with some people, right after my stream ended. And I was in there for maybe like 2 hours. Till maybe like 9 o'clock at night, something like that. But I was in there for a while and it got pretty intense.
Yeah, it gets really intense. I just had to sit back and laugh. You remind yourself that it's a game, but it's funny.
See, I was talking about that earlier when we got that first raid because Ian and Kevin came in and that's who I was playing with. They were two of the people there. And I got imposter 3 times in a row last night. And by the 3rd time, I was like, oh my god, I'm literally gonna choke and have an anxiety attack at this point because being able to lie 3 straight rounds in a row, 3 straight rounds, words are hard. Having to lie 3 straight rounds in a row is just stressful. And always having your back up against the wall when you're imposter. It's just not fun. I did win every round though last night. I have to admit that. I was imposter 5 times and I won every time, but it was still immensely stressful.
I got it, I think, twice in about 10 games or so.
My first game that I did last night, I was imposter. It's pretty fun. I also, I was playing with a streamer the other day. I think it was Thursday night. And I was on her channel playing, and I was in there, and I killed maybe like 6 people. Like, it was bad. It ended so quickly. She was like, okay, this is the last game. And then I beat everyone that quick. And I had a partner too, but the partner didn't do anything. It was just me doing it. And I was like, oh my god, how did that happen? How did I do so good? I'm usually not that good. And the game ended in maybe like 3 minutes. Even with the 1 meeting called. I was like, oh my god. I don't know how I did such a good job and massacred everyone.
Shadow is confirmed.
See, I feel like I always set myself up when I'm not imposter because my first spots to go to are always admin or electrical. And those are the 2 biggest death traps in the entire game. At least for the ship map. Because I don't really play the other 2 maps, but I feel like I always die in there. I don't die anywhere else but there.
Shake up with some of the tasks or something though, because people are starting to memorize how long tasks should take, and you know, if you do one task, you should be going to this place next. So it makes it a little too easy to, like for me yesterday, I was trying to fake one of the download upload tasks because it takes long. So I was just gonna sit there, pretend like I was downloading information and kill somebody. But then I went the wrong way, apparently, according to one person. That's how they knew I was suspicious. How do you even know that?
Yeah, I've heard people who are like, I saw you fake the admin card swipe. And I was like, how do you fake that? But apparently, like, there's like a bar that goes up when you successfully do it. That's why some people have visual tasks off, because that way you know you won't be able to tell who's faking a task and who isn't, unless it's like the download thing, like you said, where like people like count how many seconds you're supposed to be there, which I've never had it happen, but that sounds kind of crazy.
Really good at lying, really quick on your feet when it comes to Among Us, and I'm not that quick at lying. I can fake stuff pretty good, you know, I can make up stories, but I can't do it that quickly.
Linus, do you want to hear something fun? Because I actually had an idea for a strategy. If I were to be imposter, and I got voted out like maybe like first, really early on, I could do that thing where I do like the quote-unquote rage quit and rat someone out, but what if I rat out someone who isn't the imposter, and I'd be like, this is Blue's the imposter, he's my partner, vote him out next, and then I stay in the game, and I just sabotage everything and make them all think it's Blue, and divert attention from our actual partner.
That's pro strategy right there.
See, I get really petty when I get voted out. Not in like a sense that I'm like rage quitting, but like, because you know, when you're imposter, you can still sabotage. I sabotage like everything. I turn off the lights, I close every single door, I like follow certain people, and I'm like, oh, they're about to go through the door, I'm gonna shut it right as they get to the door. Like, just, probably too
If,
petty, but you know, I kind of have fun with it.
if nothing else, you're making them nervous. So even if they're not about to get killed,
I know
then
that's the
they're
fun thing, especially when they're like groups of two and I can close the door on someone, then they'll get sus of each other. That's like
yeah.
the biggest, that's like hilarious to me. Like getting people paranoid in the game when they really shouldn't be. And that diverts attention from your partner too. So you're helping your partner win. You want to hear the rest of the story? Linus, go for it. When I was playing in a lobby with the streamer I was talking about earlier, on Thursday night, there was one person, all they do, like, every single game, I don't know if they really do their tasks, but they just go to security and they just stay on security to watch. And when I was imposter, I was like, okay, well, I know that if they're going to be on security the entire time, then I'm going to have spaces in the map. Oh my god, I was just hiccuped. Where, I'm limited to kill people because I know they're watching. So I was like, okay, well, what if I just get them first and get them off cameras? And actually, that, like, idea, like, led me to winning, because I got them out first. Cooper, thank you for subscribing! And, I went all the way, because I was like, that's how, because they kept catching people on security cameras. Like, I was on cams and I saw you, I was like, well, they're not doing anything else but sitting on cameras. Like, I'm gonna take out that part of the equation and lead myself to victory. Big brain tactic. Oh, Dave, you should have seen Squirtle's... What? Here comes my memory of a journal again, because I honestly forgot what he did, but I just remember freaking out at how good it was. I'll have to go back and watch the stream and see what he did. I can't remember. Maybe someone in the chat can tell me.
I hear Darth Razor.
Oh.
That's funny because they cut out for just like a half a second, like mid-word, and now I hear Darth Razor.
Weird. So it's Darth Razor in Discord too.
There we go. You're back.
Okay. See, I hate this microphone. I absolutely hate it. Turn me into Darth Razor just because I adjust my body and I move the cord just a teeny little bit. So I'm hanging around the meeting button to vote off Black because Red threw them under the bus, but then a crisis breaks out, so everyone except me and Brown go to Black. Me and Brown and Black go to stop it, then Black killed Brown. So I report Brown's body, and then he was ratted out his partner and killed Brown. But then they vote me out and Black wins. I've done that before, Linus. I've done that before. Where I kill someone and I accidentally kill someone right in front of someone else in the game, and I run straight to the chat after reporting the body, or they report the body, and I'm like, they did it, they did it, they did it, and I convince everyone that they did it, not me. I just have to make sure that I'm the one that gets to the chat first and puts the blame on them. Also helps that if you use caps, because people really respond to caps. I'm like, it's yellow! And then you can use this... What were you gonna say?
The group I was in yesterday was the opposite. The person that would go to chat first and start screaming, "Oh, they did it!" We're like, "No, you did it. We're not you." But it's that one person. You kind of learn, people's tactics and little tips and tricks on each individual person. So every time that person did that, we knew he was a killer.
Yeah, that's what's the easy thing about public lobbies, because you don't know the people, so you can easily go do that. But yeah, when I'm on Discord voice chat with people, and I try to be like, oh my god, it's this person, it's not me, then you can probably hear it in my voice that I'm lying. But if I type in the chat, I can do it really convincingly. Oh, I'm running around with no legs. Oh, we're in the last batch. I'm on my last batch.
I'm about 50 behind you.
50?
Okay.
Okay.
Look you down.
So can we get some last batch hype in the chat? Here we go. This is my last chance to win this race. I have 5 eggs. Count them, chat. 5. To see if I can win this. And then we gotta wait for Frankie to see if he gets the shiny and beats us. I have high hopes for this. Come on, Pumpkaboo. 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 So I guess I'll probably do raids while you finish your rest of your eggs. That way you can get to the number that I hatched. Unless you just want to finish after that, but if you want to keep going, I'm down to keep going. It's all up to you.
A little bit. This is usually, it's actually one of my longer streams. I'm usually like 2 hours. Call it, but I definitely want to win. I won my last. I did another race with a buddy of mine. He wasn't he's not a streamer, but he's one of my viewers. And we did Squirtle race, and I got it 52, I think it was. So I was hoping it'd be similar.
Oh wow!
I figured it wouldn't be, but I was hoping it would.
Hi Squirtle, welcome to the stream. Check your Discord GM, Squirtle. Probably kind of late, and it hasn't really happened, so I guess you can kind of disregard it. But look at the Discord DM for just something I sent you. I don't know if you already saw it or not, but... Yeah, I feel like if I do more than like a 2.5 hour stream, it's probably because like the game gets like really intense or really fun, or we're doing something crazy. Or it's like a extra long stream because something, like it's a new game or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I know that running around with eggs for 3 hours would get kind of repetitive.
Yes, definitely. I don't do traditional shiny hunting, even when I'm doing, you know, eggs or counters. I get distracted a lot, especially since I'm opening cards. Like I'll take little breaks here and there and open a card, so I go a lot slower. I end up doing raids with the viewer that I was shiny racing that time. I end up doing a lot of raids with him, just fun.
So, Frankie, I have some good news for you. I did not get the shiny. So you have a chance to win here. Ripperoni and cheese. I didn't get the shiny. So did you, I think it cut out. Did you want to continue or try to beat me, or
yeah.
did you? Okay.
Yeah, there's no problem with that at all. I've got all the eggs, so I'm not going to collect any more eggs. It should go a little bit faster now.
Okay, I'll just do some raids while we wait and see if you can beat me. Like I said, Frankie is streaming on Twitch, so if you want to watch his stream over there, sauce him a follow. That'd be greatly appreciated, and you can see him hatch his eggs to see if he beats me. We'll be doing some raids here on my side while we wait. Let's see. Not surprised I didn't get the shiny. I'm really not surprised.
It won't surprise me if I don't get the shiny either. But I won't complain.
Any members on the channel, if we're already friends, would you be down to do some raids? I guess that probably would be easier than just hosting raids with random people. Having to wait for people to get in and whatnot. So just give me a head count if anyone would want to join that. I know Squirtle and Finn are here. I don't know if anyone else is here. I guess I'll just do this raid while we do the beginning. Oh, hello there. 5-star Grimmsnarl. That's pretty spicy.
Is it the G-Max or regular?
Yeah, it's G-Max. Oh my god, Finn! Yo, what is today's stream? Thank you for upgrading to the 4-tree fleet. Thank you for becoming a tier 4 member.
Nice.
That is amazing. Awesome sauce. Thank you so much. Finn, do you have any social medias? I'll have to follow you on social medias. And also, you'll get access to the movie night, which we'll probably be doing soon. We need to do our October movie night. That needs to happen. Finally, that I actually got it to work. You know, that just distracted me so bad I ran the opposite direction and very far away from the raid battle. I have a lot? Okay, well, give me your Instagram and Twitter and I'll follow you over there.
Body's not doing his job. Oh, Rampardos, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. We're having a good Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday and get shinies, but not working so far.
Probably what I need to do with this raid is actually get good Pokemon for the raid. That would probably help me win. Probably.
Help one.
Oh, Finn, is that you? How did you get in the raid? Well, I guess we're friends, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, DM me on Discord and then I'll follow you on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. Have you gotten any shiny raids, Frankie, like on your own in your own wild area?
The first one I got was Magikarp when that first event came out.
Oh, yeah, that event.
I did a bunch of Magikarp with a buddy of mine, and I ended up finding one. And then when I was doing my Execute hunt, I needed a Pokemon with the ability Harvest to boost the grass type spawns. The only way to get them is through raid dens. Get a Phantom with the ability, and I was looking for it. Ended up getting a shiny Applin.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was pretty pumped about that. It doesn't work like the other, the lock dens or whatever. It doesn't work like that, so you can't skip days to change the Pokemon because it actually went back to the normal non-shiny den. But I was able to host it for a couple people.
Yeah, I've gotten a bunch of shiny raids, but they've all been on the YCOM. None in my actual wild area. So,
I haven't been lucky on the.
I never did that Magikarp event really because I don't need any shiny Magikarps or Gyarados because I already have like 80 billion. So, I guess that would have been my best chance to get one though. Because wasn't it like some crazy high percentage?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I got it. I think we did maybe 20 raids, and I got it. And I heard of a lot of people do multiple shiny Magikarps.
What a weird event for them that just hosts like randomly out of the blue. I remember that too. Like of all Pokemon, just a Magikarp boosted odds raids in this game.
Well, not right now, but this last round that they had when they had the boosted grass types, that they also had boosted shiny raids. That's how I ran into the Applin.
Oh, that's interesting. How's your day been so far? It's been pretty good, Squirrel. How has your day been?
Also, hello, Squirtle.
I don't even, honestly, you know how we were talking about how I'm not good at battling earlier? I honestly went into this raid, I was like trying to think about what would be good against a Grimmsnarl because I couldn't think of any typings, like matchups, and I was like, oh, I guess Steel maybe? But
Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
that just goes to show I have no idea.
Because Grimmsnarl has a tough typing. It's very dark, right?
Yeah, I was
very dark.
My brain went to fighting, but then I was like, oh wait, no, because of the fairy. There's so many type matchups, and I'm like, what works against what? I think it's just with fairy type, to be honest, because even though fairy type got introduced, what, 7 years ago in Gen 6, I still can't remember what the heck is good against it and what isn't good against it, because it's the newest typing. I was used to playing Pokemon so long without fairy types that once they added it, I'm like confused about it.
Did you know that they actually removed fairy typing from the card game?
They did?
Yep. This last season, I guess you could call it, they decided that fairy is not going to be psychic type. So poison is psychic type. Poison goes psychic, and now fairy are all clustered under the psychic type.
I could have sworn that did they ban a certain typing from the competitive scene in this game too recently? I feel like I heard about that.
They banned, I think, like 20 different Pokemon.
Oh, that's what I heard about then. They banned something to like spice up the competitive scene. I saw that and people were mad about it. I think the only thing I ever hear about, whenever I hear about something in the game, it's just because people are mad about it.
Yes.
I just see something like a rant on Twitter or something, that's how I get my news.
Yes. It's like that gets spread a lot more than the good stuff. Dragon type's an interesting, especially in the card game, definitely interesting. I wonder if they're gonna end up kind of taking that out. They probably just throw it back into flying. Like it kind of originally was flying type. If you look at Gen 1, there wasn't necessarily a dragon type in Gen 1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it was just Dragonite, Dragonair, and Dratini. Those were the only dragons. Same with Psychic type. I remember in Gen 1, Psychic type was OP. To make the competitive scene even more fun, ban every Pokemon except for Magikarp. I'd love to see that, Squirtle. You should write them a letter. Let them know. Hear me out, Squirtle, though. Hear me out. Metronome only competitive battling. Take out the skills in battling and leave it to metronome.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun to watch. I've seen a couple raid battles that way. I've been a part of a few of those, and those are fun.
Oh, I've done some of those as well, where everyone in the raid just uses a metronome.
Yeah.
Yep, I've done that.
It's all fun and games until you accidentally do a metronome raid battle in a Mewtwo battle. And then it's all bad.
Rename the WBE to RNG. I don't know what the WBE is. Wait, never mind. Is that that competitive metronome league or whatever with Pokemon YouTubers? Then never mind. If that is what it is, then I don't know what that is. That just goes to show again, I don't do any battling, that I'm not really watching some battling stuff. You know, I did that metronome only challenge with Sword and Shield that I don't know if I really want to be doing any more metronome stuff, because that was just a whole mess of anxiety. Metronome is just too unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's a VGC style tournament with... Oh, okay, then yeah, I know what that is. K-Craze in it. I've seen her tweet about training Pokemon and stuff. And I think Poise is in there as well. I think he's in that league as well. How many shinies did you get today? Andrew, I have gotten 0 shinies, and we're awaiting the results from Frankie's final 50 eggs that he's hatching. See if he can beat me here.
I had to hatch a 201. I accidentally mixed one of my, apparently I had a leftover Squirtle egg. Well, I just hatched.
Oh?
It wasn't shiny though.
I was gonna say, if you got a shiny Squirtle, honestly, you would win. You'd just win. Didn't even have to be a Pumpkaboo. If you got a shiny Squirtle, call it a day right there.
If I did, that would have been 2 shiny Squirtles on 100 eggs. But I did.
There's no top on that, really.
I don't know, that back-to-back shiny Scroopy sounds pretty
You got
fun.
the shiny again? No one got a shiny yet, Finn.
No one
Yeah,
got the shiny.
I did see. I heard about some of you rooting against me, though. I did hear that. Frankie did tell me. Got my eyes on you. Dave, honestly, explosion in Pokemon games just hurts my brain to even think about, just because of the sleep block. I hate the Regis because of it now. I didn't have a problem with any of the Regis, except for Regice. Now I hate them all. Each and every one of those individual Regi Pokemon. Not one, but 2 different Regis decided to explode on me. They were my best 2 Pokemon.
Terrible. Absolutely.
In a Nuzlocke where I'm already not good at Nuzlocke, so I needed those Pokemon. I thought Frankie got one because his stream layout was showing a shiny one. No, he's just got the shiny on his layout because that's what he's hunting. He's showing people. That's what I used to do. I used to have like a counter next to the Pokemon. Keep an update of like how many I've done.
I have no idea how to do the counter. But you have a pretty good system though for yours. Like you pre-prepare the eggs beforehand, and you know exactly how many you're hatching.
Yeah, I do 200, so it's easy to count. When I do like the murder method in this game, that's when I use the counter. Because I do how many, it's like a random number each stream. I could do like 177 or something like that. I wouldn't be able to keep track of that.
Before I got the right Pokemon with the ability for my execute hunt, I got it down time wise. I was doing like maybe 20 an hour or something like that, which is terrible. And then when I got the ability Pokemon, I was getting about 1 every 2 minutes. 1 every minute and a half, 2 minutes. So I was getting way more once I got the correct ability.
Squirrel just posed a wonderful question that I'd love to hear your thoughts on, Frankie. If I get a shiny raid, and you don't get a shiny at all, would I win?
Shiny's a shiny in my book.
So, would you care if I went on the Ycom then? And try to find someone to find a raid online?
As long as it's not set up by somebody you know, I don't see why not.
Okay, you heard him, chat. We're gonna go on the Ycom then. Let's see. Let's try to find someone. Honestly, doesn't even matter what it is. Actually, this will probably have to wait to refresh because these are old. Another issue with the Ycom.
Wonderful white card.
Imagine all 3 of your starters in a randomizer Nuzlocke only had explosion. Then you wouldn't be able to play the game, Dave. It would just explode right in your first battle. You would lose. Squirtle, honestly, your mind is massive. Did not think about that at all. I was doing raids to just pass the time. I didn't think about getting a shiny raid and possibly winning this. That had never crossed my brain. Oh, jeez. Frankie, have you seen Family Guy? I'm sure you have. But...
Yes.
Okay. Does Greedent look like Peter Griffin to you? Or is it just me and I'm crazy?
Oh, it does. Now that you say it, yes.
Okay, I've had this thought for many months and it's bothered me immensely. I just had to get that off my chest, because I accidentally ran into one. Like, just throw some little glasses on Greedent and there you go, Peter Griffin.
I just had to go look at the one over here in the wild area by the 3 trees, and yep, I would agree.
Oh, the Ycom's already acting up. The universe just doesn't want me to win. Let me try to disconnect from the internet and see if that helps.
Also, do you have the other oh, now I'm forgetting what it's called. The other shallows. But we get the blue one in this game. Do you have the pink one?
Hold up, because I know it pops up Gastrodon. I have the blue-green one, because the Gastrodon's right here.
Because I have pink ones.
Oh, here's Shellos.
Yeah,
it's a blue one.
Okay.
He's
I have
here
a pink
chilling.
one. Pokemon home, so if you want one, let me know.
Oh, honestly, I don't really care about Shellos.
I don't think anybody does. I just like
Sorry,
having cool things.
I'm sorry to all the Shelloses that I just offended right now, but I'm sorry. I honestly forget you exist sometimes, Shellos.
And you said it right in the pond, too. Right next to them.
I know, I remember they popped up right there. How convenient that I was standing right there.
Alright, so we have
here.
two batches left and then 1 egg. Unless you want to count that Squirtle that I accidentally hatched as one of my 200.
No, you... Squirtle, that was just a little bit of luck added to you. Ooh, a Rockruff. I don't even care if this is shiny, I want it.
Oh, and I had to hunt so much on Pokemon Home. Not hunt, but like just constantly search and try to trade for the correct Rockruff. Because you can't get Rockruff with the correct ability in this game to evolve into Dusk form, like Rock.
Oh, you can't? Interesting.
Nope.
Hopefully no Shellos lovers in the chat right now. I know, we just ended that man's whole career. I'm sorry, Shellos. I deeply apologize, Shellos. And you know, Sinnoh remakes might be coming out next, so I might have to run into a couple Shelloses. We might have to fight. You never know. Might as well have to prepare now.
Oh, it's gonna be funny if one of them wrecks you. They'll be like, we remember what you said.
Or one shines, like, do you hate me now? Do you remember me now? I'm like, oh. I guess I have beef with Shellos now. You heard it here first. Oh, so the Rockruff is not shiny, so this is unfortunate. But you know what? It's a Rockruff, so I still kind of win, in a way. Can't go wrong with Rockruff. The one thing I don't like about raids is that you gotta wait for people. And some people just, I don't know what, do they just step away from the Nintendo Switch and not click any buttons, or they just don't press anything? You gotta wait the full 45 seconds.
Probably on their phone, playing Pokemon Go. That's what I do sometimes, and I go, oh, sorry guys. Wait.
I do have a shiny Lycanroc. I forgot. Is it the... It's the midnight one.
Oh, this one that's standing on the hind legs?
The zombie looking
That one's
one.
cool. That one's cool.
I got that one from a raid. I still think Rockruff would be a great shiny to hunt. Maybe it's just because I'm biased towards Rockruff because it's a cute Pokemon, but I'd still kind of like feel like that'd be a cool hunt.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing it. Try to get with the ability.
Honestly, I might have to put that on the back burner though, because there's all the new Pokemon coming out in Crown Tundra that I might have other ones that I want to hunt before that.
There's a list already, some kind of master list of the Pokemon they're releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a list. I'm excited about Dragonite. I'm gonna bring over some of the shiny Dragonites with Dratinis I have in Pokemon Go.
Oh, I have my Dragonites from Let's Go. I want to bring those over. That'd be a fun Pokemon to use in a raid.
That's...
Oh, did I say Pokemon? I meant Pokemon Let's Go. I think I said Pokemon Go. I'm still, like, surprised it took so long for them to actually start implementing Pokemon Go connectivity with Pokemon Home. They announced that, like, in January, and it hasn't come out yet, and they said it was going to come out by the end of the year.
We'll probably get it for Christmas.
I'm kind of like, what's taking so long, though?
I think right now I'm wondering if they're weighing out what they want to do, because they're talking about charging actual like in-game currency, the coins, to reset the cooldown.
I heard that. Yeah,
about
if they do that, they're gonna have like a riot. People are not gonna like that. Well, I guess the cooldown would be fine, but having to pay to lower the cooldown, that's what people would not like. Because you already got paid for Pokemon Home, so.
Yeah.
And Nintendo Online at that too, so you gotta pay for two different things.
Yep. Everybody wants a piece.
My first shiny hunt in Crown Tundra will probably be Mudkip. Who doesn't like Mudkip shiny? I don't know, Mudkip shinies are pretty good.
I got lucky on that community day. I think I got about 12 of those in Pokemon Go. I'll be able to transfer a couple of those over.
Having to pay to what lower cooldown? Dave, there's this thing apparently from an article talking about how when Pokemon Go gets connectivity to Pokemon Home, there's going to be a cooldown, so you can only transfer a certain number of Pokemon, and you gotta wait a certain period of time until you can transfer more, and the payment would be to get rid of that cooldown. That's what people found from the translation of their announcement. But we don't know how true that is because they haven't announced anything or talked about it.
Pokemon Go community, I've learned, is very hostile.
I've seen
like,
that.
there's really nice people, but there's some, you know, like, they don't get things the way they want them. And they turn into a whole different monster. It's like more Pekko. One turn they're good and happy, the next one.
You know, that's what I feel like the majority of pre-Sword and Shield, the fan base was like. Or not the fan base, but a subsection of the fan base. When they heard about the national decks.
Yes, that was just toxic time to be on Twitter.
I mean, I was like upset, but like dedicating my life to hashtag bring back the national decks? Nah, couldn't be me. I don't care that much. Dave, we don't know why. If that's actually going to be a thing, my goodness. The Pokemon Go players are going to be mad.
I think the reason they're trying to limit that is because of how easy it is to get shinies in Pokemon Go in comparison to other games.
That is true. And speaking of shinies, I'm the only person in this raid who did not bring a shiny with me, and they brought amazing shinies. I'm kind of upset now.
Just said they got a Dragonite, a shiny Dragonite in Pokemon Go.
I'm starting to hate Noibat You know, I started to hate my Pokemon when I'm hunting for them for a long time too, but then after I get the shiny, I don't hate them anymore.
Yeah, me and Execute are not on speaking terms right now.
I want that shiny Azumarill so bad. I'm just looking at it right now. I'm like, wow, that is an impeccable shiny. I need to add that to my list of Pokemon to hunt. Wow, wow. I'm over 1,000 SOS encounters. Oh my god. See, the SOS encounters were kind of hard in Gen 7 because you needed that certain berry to reboost your Pokemon's PP. So you could keep using moves and you wouldn't accidentally knock out the wild Pokemon. That's why I've done only a few.
Yeah, there was an ability. It's actually the ability I needed.
Guys, so hold on. This is why I only wore one AirPod because I didn't know how long we were gonna go. So let's switch the ears. Okay, let's see. Am I still connected? Okay. Yeah, I think I am. We want to talk real quick.
We'll be pretty close to the end here.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
I knew my AirPods were gonna die, so I was like, I'm only gonna wear one.
This is yeah, you have an interesting setup, having to try to do everything.
Yeah,
everything right through my headset, so.
My computer and my speakers in particular, whenever I plug in this microphone, I can't hear anything out of the speakers. So it like honestly like kind of like mutes the entire computer whenever the microphone's plugged in. And my old microphone wasn't like that. I could still hear the speakers.
It seems like it's treating your microphone like a headset then, not a microphone.
Yeah, I mean honestly, it has a microphone jack on the microphone, so maybe that's why what I need to do, but I hate headphones like that go over your head, so that's why I kinda like AirPods. But yeah, still. If you don't know, my setup right now is kinda whack. I am on 2 different Discord accounts. One to pick up the audio for you guys to hear, other for me to hear and talk. Not the most beautiful setup, but you know what? I'm making my way through.
Exactly. So I'm on the last egg here. I have a couple bonus, I think there's like 3 bonus eggs that are on this batch. So because I don't want them sitting around in my bag, or my PC. But this next hatch, which is coming up right now, is number 200.
Oh.
Last chance.
Well, you get those bonus eggs. You can. I did some raids, so you can go hatch those bonus eggs. That's fine.
Not a shiny. So we both failed our 200 egg race challenge. Let's see what the other.
We're under odds. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I used my luck yesterday on the Dusk, so I can't control.
True. And I did just get the Pumpkaboo the other day too, so I do have one at least.
Ooh, Pokepals forever. Thank you so much for the follow. Man, these follows are just rolling in. I need to start streaming more on Saturdays.
How many follows have you gotten so far this stream?
That would be number 6, I believe.
Ooh. Anyone in the chat not follow Frankie yet? Do it.
Should be the last egg, and it's not shiny.
Oh.
Yep, last one.
Oh, okay. So no shinies to report then.
So, total of 204 raids. Including this portal.
204, and I think I did maybe 4 raids actually.
Perfect.
Or even. Okay. Well, I know that we're on 2 different platforms, so I guess if you want to raid someone, you can. I'll hop off the call here, and we'll raid someone on my end over in here on YouTube, but thank you for shiny racing with me.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We'll have to do it again. Next time, hopefully somebody wins.
Yeah, hopefully we can figure something out for the end of the year, because when Crown Tundra comes out, ooh, I'm gonna be on a mission to get all these different shinies I want.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again, and thank you, chat. Thank you, Razor chat. You guys are awesome.
Okay.
Y'all have a good day.
Bye. Okay. So let me disconnect my headphones too. Okay, cool. So, oh, Dave, have a good night. Have a great day at the Ace Hardware. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Had to work. Okay, let's see. If you have your tickets ready for the raid, can we get some II captains in the chat? Can we get some II captains in the chat? If you have your tickets ready to go and all board for the raid. This was actually my first collab here on the channel, so I hope you guys enjoyed it if you were here the entire time, or if you were here for a while. Crazy stream today, honestly, from a community perspective. Got a $1 donation, 2 raids, a new member, and a member upgrade. So that's pretty poggers. Let me go on YouTube and see who's all live right now. Trying to think, is there anyone we have not raided in a while? No, honestly, I don't know if we've ever raided him before, but we should. So we're gonna go raid Infamous Infernape. He is doing a Kingdom Hearts speedrun. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, but I've watched YouTubers play it before, and it's pretty spicy. So we're gonna go raid him. I'm gonna drop the link right here in the chat, hashtag RazorMiddleRaid. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe over there to him. I'll see you guys later. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I got some work to do for a new video coming out, so I'll probably be doing that, but probably Monday. Until then, everyone, bye!